And then I said, bullshit, it's a boss cow.
You didn't fix our Fujitex.
Oh, because it's on me. Because it's on me to fix your Fujitex every single time.
It out there.
Is it always on me to fix you guys' Fujitex?
Yeah.
You're the boss.
Mine's correct.
All right. I'll fix that if you guys fix my unfortunate. Oh man, I don't know what happened last session. I need a recap. If anyone's willing to recap with their 2 hero points, since you've only got 2, if you can do the recap for me, I will give you an extra hero point. If anybody will do it, but I there's a limited time to take that offer. Oh, look at that.
Well,
Halish is just gonna take it. Fuck everyone else and your ideas of a recap.
Party.
It's not happening.
Party. Break the chat.
Broke the chat.
All right. And let's see. Whenever you are ready, Halish, you take it away, huh?
All right. Dear Diary, Berline, the Bloodlord of Graydirge, asked me to visit her estate. Beautiful grounds, lots of great food. She was wearing a yellow dress, blah, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just savored on the garlic I picked up from her gardens. At the estate, I met a few other acquaintances of hers over dinner. The soup was delicious, and the tortured flesh cuts were delicious as well. Hasty didn't care for them. I keep telling her she needs to eat more, but she doesn't seem to want to get any bigger. One of the guests, Phaedrith, had ghostly arms that used to eat something not food. It was very spooky. They seemed to have a nice space dog, though. Anyways, Berline asked us to investigate old Urga's farm. That a distant cousin of hers that was running it. It's been missing shipments lately, and she suspects foul play. We're to find out what happened, find her cousin Fable, and get the farm back in order. In repayment, we're going to be given a manor for our own use. Cohabitating with these other folks might be difficult, but one of them's a chef, so if we do get a mansion, maybe I can get them to make Hasty something she'll actually eat. On our way to the farm, we came across a squabble between a farmer and a starving ghoul, the poor thing. She was just trying to have her meal, but the farmer wanted to bury it, but law dictates it should be animated. So Kaz, the great chef, scared away the ghoul and gave a stern talking to and a bit of corn to the farmer, and we took the corpse with us. We then made our way the rest of the trek to Old Urga's farm, and were immediately beset by the mindless, harried by a large bossy cow on the loose named Mashuga, and they have a scythe on their side. It's very pretty. And then we were forced into a supply closet to recover. Mr. Kolo is very proficient with bandages. He'll be handy to have around. And Kaz and Grimnir, they're a Minotaur, says there's a cave to the southwest with light coming from it. We're going to try and make our way there sneakily. Hopefully my tail doesn't get too much in the way.
It did.
Yes.
It did get in the way. Thank you so much for the clean and well done recap. I am curious, do you guys know your exact goal in the farm?
We are working on restoring it, because a lot of shenanigans happened, and many of the mindless undead got loose. So our jobs are to put the undead back in their pens, kill or lock up the boss cow, and go ahead and restore the farm to working order. So Haldoli, Berline, or whatever we call her, is able to come back in, reanimate the corpses, and put them to work.
And gather any remaining food stores.
Yes.
And one secret mission that one of you promised Berline. But that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
A secret mission's a secret mission. Hush, hush. It was said at a whole dinner table, but that's fine. All right. Thank you so much.
What was the secret mission?
We are to find out who old Urga was.
Right.
All right. Let's bring us over, huh? Oh, did you guys want a roleplay question? After Halish, you get your hero point.
I want a roleplay question.
You want a roleplay question?
I want a roleplay question.
In this
Just
economy?
me.
Okay. Very well. This is an extremely interesting question to ask people who live in Gab. But while the map is preloading because it is a massive map that broke our thing many, many times. Let me ask you this. What is most important to your character? Health, wealth, or happiness? Halesh looking like they're gonna steal the show. Anyone else? Anyone else? Looking left? Looking right? Halesh, you can take this one too.
Wealth, because with wealth you can just buy health and happiness. So like, why is the other two existing if you have wealth?
True. Gosh, you're so right. No wonder you work with. Actually, do you should go say hi to the tax collectors union. I feel like you guys would get along pretty well.
I don't know if they would like me.
And who'd you like to ask the same question of?
Kaz, which do you prefer?
Casimir, he prefers happiness
Oh.
out of everything.
So sappy.
Why?
Why? Well, he has lived rather destitute at times and rather unhealthily at times, but he's always maintained trying to be happy. And that keeps him going despite everything that he's been through. Being happy is the reason why he's still here.
Well, there you go. So you're saying your character's happy in Geb?
I should say finding the small happinesses
Okay.
helps him keep going.
Sounds good. Let me bring you all over to Old
Food.
Eargag's farm.
Food makes him happy, you know? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Cooking makes him happy, you know? Just little things.
I hope you guys are ready
Bowl
for.
does not make him happy though.
Are you guys ready for a single fly to be in your ear?
Mm-hmm.
There we are. There we are. Okay. With that all out of the way, we were on Old Eargag's farm. You found yourselves within this vast horde, traversing yourselves into the stomping grounds and out again into the tool storeroom, filled with all manner of wheelbarrows, rakes, hoes, bags of soil, buckets, wheelbarrows, nails, ropes, hammers, saws, all in good order. But the stomping grounds themselves, fallen in many places with the gates that have been thrown open. It once enclosed this dirt yard, but unfortunately the dirt is now trampled with an unsettling amount of blood and gore. And speaking of gore, amongst the 5 corpses strewn about, most of them trampled into mangled flesh and bones, is a massive boss cow that you were warned of, Mosguta. And she does not look happy to A, have a scythe in her side, or 2, have been tripped by a grease spell, which is gone right now, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I definitely rested for like an hour, so probably.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was a 10-minute, 20-minute break.
Yeah.
All right. So, Halish, you tried to sneak around the side of the tool storeroom to try to make your way either towards the stall of Mosquito to the south or towards the tack buildings to the north as well, to try to get into the vegetable gardens and towards the strange cave. But unfortunately, you were the opposite of quiet. And Mosguta immediately let out a as the massive lumbering mound of flesh turns towards you. And we'll roll initiative as she locks eye with you. All right. How exciting.
Haldoli's back at the mansion. I wonder how they're doing. I wonder how it's going. I wish I could see them.
I wish I could see them having so much fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you've got quick tempered if you wanted to go for it, because the new remaster barbarian can immediately roll, right?
Didn't I already use it though?
There is no limit to raging.
Oh.
You can rage as many times as you want in a day. Every combat, you can always be in rage.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it sounds like, but that keeps you from doing other things, so it's not always beneficial to do. But I think in this case, I'm pretty low HP. If I get hit, I'll probably go down, so I will rage. Like, I can't, like, make a lasso. Or unfold a ladder, which is it's too much. I didn't take a ladder.
Green.
Did you drag the effect on yourself already? Yeah.
It has a button. Yeah.
There it is.
So he just snorts behind you, Colo, and I hear the other cow start getting ready to go. I'm like, it's coming again.
And Grimnir, with the sound of a you know Mazguda is on the way. And thus, you start the initiative.
Oh, that always happens where the guy behind everyone has to go.
You can always delay, but
I'm gonna delay.
Okay, where do you want to delay to?
Oh, I will delay. Yeah, I want to delay until after it goes. Mashkuda goes.
There we go.
Except my goal is maybe to go out there and trip them, but I don't want to get gored before I can get there.
Good call. That means that the ever-patient, ever-refined Mr. Kolowski can go. Now, Mr. Kolowski, you are covered in dirt, gore, grime, and your tattered robes are now tattered, when there once were refined. Tell me, what would you like to do?
Well, we said we were leaving. I'm not waiting for nobody else. I'm shrouded.
Alright, as you make your way outside, you're hit with the stink of the farm and the dead bodies. And a zombie to your south begins to grow close. As you stride that close to them, if you end your turn there, I will roll them into initiative.
Alright, well, we're gonna keep striding. You keep up or you slow the cow down. Last action, I'm gonna do a recall knowledge on particular zombies down here in the back behind the shed.
Yeah, as you come and turn the corner, there is a mass group of them, all lumbering about, looking in every direction, some staring at the walls of the mountain peak that breaks into this valley. Go ahead and roll me that recall knowledge. Okay, what would you like to know about them?
Their movement speed.
Their movement speed.
We know that already. If you look in I'm actually in the bestiary for her right now.
They're talking about the normal zombies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not
Again,
about the
reading
cow,
something.
honey.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I think I can toss them into the bestiary too. There we are. Zombie farmer. Yeah, bless me. Oh god. Alright. You know that they are mindless, undead zombies that are unholy, but mostly now you know that their land speed is 20 feet. 25 feet, I apologize. They can stride as fast as you.
Fine. Okay.
Okay. You are ending your stride close enough to one for it to come towards you and attack, and so I will roll into initiative unless you keep moving.
Nope, that's all my movement there.
That's all your movement right there? Okay, at the end of this turn, that zombie farmer will roll into initiative. All right, Kaz, that brings it to you.
Alrighty. Stride.
Mhm.
Alright, before I continue my movement, I'm just gonna check something. Alright, so she can go until there.
Well, you noted she has a double move attack with her.
She's a double move attack.
Yeah, you know about her
Oh, I thought it
trundling
was
gore.
just one.
She can.
Is this okay for me to be reading, by the way? I'm in the bestiary and you showed stuff, so I don't want to
Oh, I apologize.
Play metagame.
No, you are right. She shines once. I
Okay.
apologize. That's me.
Okay,
That's me.
sorry. Alright,
Believe it or not, I did
Yeah,
not
we'll
get to
see
read
you.
over everything again with 10 minutes
you're,
left.
You're good. No, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure it's okay that I'm reading this stuff. So if I stand here, I believe she won't be able to attack me this turn. She'll have to either move again.
I get it. Cause move.
Move. I'm gonna go stand here, I think. Oh
Okay.
shit, I just masked it out and then I forgot it. So there, and then if I stand there. So that arm. Okay, so it's 5, 20.
I have made it so that your drag wheeler works now.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Object is blocked.
Am I in the way?
Oh, the door. That was weird. No, the door was open, but it was telling me it was locked. So that's one stride. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna get myself killed doing this. I'm not happy about anything. Because I'm worried about their reach, right? Like, I don't know what their reach is with that horn, like, in being a large-sized creature.
We do what we call knowledge.
I'm thinking about it.
As you enter her stomping grounds, the boss
I know,
bar appears.
The boss bar appears. Yeah.
Just run around some geometry. Be fine.
I guess I'll stay where I am, just for funsies, and then I'm gonna exploit vulnerability on her. I think I did so already, but that's whatever. Awesome. Critical hits. I don't know if that will code correctly, so I'm just gonna do my personal at this damage. Alright. So I'm going to then step right here and have my whip out. And that's gonna be my turn.
Are you sure?
I think so. I'm really trying to to map it out over here, right?
You're
I
sure?
don't know where she'll end her turn.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe she'll technically end it. Shit. Should I go back one? I think I should.
I don't even know where you are because my forge is still being slow.
Okay.
So
I'm
asking.
gonna. I think this is correct.
Yeah.
I don't know how the game works with large creatures, so we're gonna find out.
You're being
Many
very
things.
very
Yes.
brave right now, Casimir.
I am being very brave.
As you walk among the pile of corpses all around you.
We did see that other halfling corpse that
Yes.
was spread out in that pile.
Yes.
Her cousin.
Kaz, I hope you don't become part of that pile.
Well, I'm trying to.
I really
think
did like
something.
that suit, but I haven't had that chance to express it in character yet. But
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad. I don't know whose ruler that is, but I'm glad you're also double checking.
That is me.
That is you. Okay, so I think right there she still can't hit me because I'm out of range.
So-
if I'm correct.
This is actually a good point. In the top left of your guys' sheets, you should be able to see that there is, in your things, there's like the targeting one, there's the measure distance, but then there's another one that looks like a path, like a snake with two heads.
Yeah.
pathfinding for
Yes.
Pathfinder.
If you
Yeah.
click that, it will be the smartest it possibly can be whenever you try to
Yeah.
move. It will find the best path, no matter what, to get to a spot. So I'm gonna say that she, unfortunately, you are right. You are playing your cards right. Cannot get that close. So you'll
Okay.
watch as the massive cow will let out this exhumation of void energy out of her ribcage. You'll watch as she stabilizes with her 2 hooves, one of them so broken that a wreath of dark magic will hold it together, and she'll kneel down her head and she will run at you. But she is slow. That takes her a long time to do all that cool, fancy moving and getting herself all together. And so she will move as fast as she can into range, which will be right here.
Okay. So did she have to use 2 move actions for
She
that?
did have to spend 2 move actions
Okay.
to trundle
she-
along the way.
Her first stride ended over here, right?
Her
Can
first
you
hit
bring
ended-
her? Can you bring her back to where her first stride was?
Absolutely, I can. Hold on.
Because I need to check
Oh,
something.
you have your thing, don't you?
I do have my thing.
She's
Okay,
gonna
so
end right there.
Yes. So yes, if she attempts another move action, she's gonna trigger attack opportunity for me.
Okay, yeah, you want a reactive striker?
Yes, I do.
By all means, that's so fucking cool.
That won't piss her off.
No, absolutely not.
You're gonna lash the cow with a whip as it comes up
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
you?
yeah.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so now. Oh, I didn't critical hit her?
No.
Shit, I thought I
No.
did.
But you do
Damn.
have ID dice because I gave out 1 to each of us last session.
A
Yeah.
24. How much?
Her
Wanna
AC
go
is
for it?
25
Now remember,
or 15.
We know that.
Yeah, we know that's 15. I did a knowledge recall last session.
I'm gonna do that if that is allowed. Then use an ID dice.
you are allowed to use an ID dice, yes.
Okay. Because I know she's weak to critical hits for 1, and if I critical hit her with my interrupt action, it will stop this action, so she will go back to where she was in her
Oh.
first stride.
Okay, a 2. That will bring
Okay.
it to a 26 to hit, which does crit.
Awesome. I'm playing the game.
You're playing the game better than anyone's ever played it.
This is the most Pathfinder kid I've ever done.
All right, so as it trundles towards you, and you roll 14 damage. Do you want to describe this crit to me as you kind of stop her from getting closer?
Yeah, so when she starts to move closer, when Casimir walks up, his red arm that seems to start to drip with blood, he runs it across his whip, his palm, across the whip as it gets coated in this red glowing energy. And the eye underneath his hair also begins to grow this, glow this blood red, and
Yeah.
as you are close enough, can hear him mutter under his breath really, really dramatically, blood atrophy. And as she gets closer, the whip comes down as this trail of red glow just like cuts into her neck and just like, I don't want to say beheads her, but this is about to do a lot of damage. And it just stops her in her tracks as she gets cut over here.
Yeah, as it holds onto her, she rears back as she lets out a loud, and she does get within range of you as she tries to move, and then you interrupt her and lash her backwards. She stumbles backwards, her head slamming into the ground, and that will be 17 damage.
Points. Alrighty.
Uh,
I think she must have resistance to something then. Okay, good to know.
As she stumbles backwards on her hooves, she then lashes her head around to get it off before it severs the tie between you and the blood whip, using her massive horn. And she stares down at you, though you know to be mindless, somehow enraged.
Alrighty. That's her turn.
That's her turn. Grimnir.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my Taco Bell.
Alright. Alright. Wow, that's my whole stride just to get out there. I can't even end there. Try this pathfinding tool. Oh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hold on. Let's trying to. I gotta squeeze through properly.
Yeah, no
Alright.
worries. Yeah, and then you got one more space, and that's right,
4 or
right?
5. I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. I can end with Halish. So there we go.
All right. Is it a slow, methodical walkout, or is this an actual rage-filled walk?
No, it's a
Yeah.
slow filled walk.
Perfect.
I mean, I just probably cut the tail end of Kaz flipping the cow over, and it slamming on the ground. Thoroughly impressed by that.
Do you take the opportunity, or do you run?
Let's see. Because I have to stride again now.
You do, but you also have sudden charge.
Right. But I might as well have just sudden charge from where I started then.
You definitely should have, and you can. I would be more than willing to allow it. You are at level 1.
Yeah, because I.
You can stride twice, and if you
Yeah,
are within
screw it,
range of
let's do it.
somebody, you'll have a melee strike.
Yeah. So then I could stride. Yeah. So then I see Kaz out there. I see the cow about to get up again, and then I'll rush over and. Oh nope, I can't. I don't have my weapon drawn, so I can't even do that. Oh, I could strike it with horns though.
Yeah, you also could have just drawn your weapon for your first action. Because you get
right.
sudden charge would be your...
No, we'll do the horns.
Sounds good. All right, so as she's
Let's
turning her
do
head to the side, you're just going to skewer into the side of her belly?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
Right.
close!
That's fine. And then what I want to do with that is then do like a kind of a shoulder tackle and try and knock him over.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Should be a trip, right?
Yep.
You should trip with map.
It'll be map. Yep.
She is tough. Any hero points, or are you all good?
I only got a +2. I don't think that's gonna make it.
No worries.
I'll just end. I'm done.
Okay. You slam into the side of her and heave her upwards, but you do not land her onto her side. But you definitely get her attention. Halish, what do you do?
I thought we were running. Screw it. And he runs up, and he attempts to bite the cow.
No sight. Just bite.
Yeah.
You nibble onto her.
I'm gonna add my ID die on that.
Yes. Use them all. Use them all.
Beef jerky, beef
There we
jerky.
go.
Okay, 17. That will hit.
That's the wrong die, but oh well.
All right. Do you need to readjust it or no?
No, I used the wrong attack, but that's fine.
6 damage goes down to be 3. As you bite on and tear some of the flesh away, this thing just does not react to any pain or is pushed back by you. You just begin to gnaw onto her bones.
Okay, and eats again.
Ah, it's a critical miss. This time you just bite onto the bone, and it does leave a
Heroic
dental
roll.
ache.
Hero point.
Hero point!
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Phaedrith. Looks like they're crazy over there. They're going in.
Alright. Okay, we're going in. Phaedrith is much more excited by this development than running away. But my first question is, how does tumbling through work with a mount? Because I would like to be here, and I think I can just get here with Garrus's 40 feet of movement, but I don't know. I don't know if I can get there.
Tumble through, you need to have the movement to get there, and unfortunately it's 50 feet away.
And why does it say 40? Hello? Okay, so better question. What square am I starting from
Oh,
with
right.
Garrus now that he takes up 4 of them?
So, you need to keep in mind that this one right here, so you need to measure
Yeah.
from whatever token you come from, because this is a 5-foot move here, yeah. So this right here would be 45 feet to get there. 50 right here.
Damn.
But if you just give him
So-
one action, he goes 80 feet. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like, how does it work? As far as is it just a normal tumble through? Do I have to roll twice for me and him, or like what's the rule there?
I don't know if I think he would just tumble through, and that's all you got to worry about. But the big thing here is you can just get within range. You won't be able to flank, but we can look
flank
up.
is what I
tumble
want,
through.
though.
Yep. Well, if you
Unless
I will say
what else is
you can
okay.
you can avoid any amount of like problems by just moving around her. Just using normal movement instead of tumbling through, because you have more than enough movement and you would spend the same amount of actions. And you wouldn't have to risk her hurting you or shoving you back or knocking you prone for trying to tumble through her. But I can look up how tumble through works with big creatures. It's all about acrobatics, though.
I have both athletics and acrobatics.
You stride up to your speed. You can try to move through the
No.
space of one. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's pretty interesting. So you make an acrobatics check against them, right? And then you move through them as though they're difficult terrain. So she would be a lot of spaces. So in this case, it would just be better to just move around the side of her rather than going through her.
Okay.
Because
that's
your
fine.
allies will also be difficult terrain.
Ah,
Or no, they won't.
dude,
No, they won't.
this shit is like. Okay, you're saying plus mounted again.
Make sure you're clicking on Garrus to move. Not
I
yourself. There you go.
am. I am. It's still just being freaking weird. Okay, I have to like particularly be careful where I click. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just move normally over that way then.
Sounds good.
And then, so that was 2 of Garrus's actions to get there, which means I have 2 left. And I would like to see, do you think it would be possible to use my spike chain to get the scythe out of its side? I want that scythe.
I would definitely allow you to use it without it needing a hand free to try to pry it from her back. So
I
in
just
order
have
to
a
do
hunch and I would like to try.
you will need to disarm her.
Ooh. That's gonna be hard. I'm not even the best one to do it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
It is pure athletics to try to pry that thing free.
Right. Ugh.
Okay. That was rolling from Garrus.
Oh no.
Make sure it's clicking on you. But what's
Dude,
your bonus?
I'm trying my best.
This is the curse of having a mount. I apologize. So let's see. What's your athletics bonus?
My athletics bonus is +7. So what was my original roll?
It wouldn't have been enough.
Okay, it would have been
Yeah,
enough. So
it
that's
would've been
fine.
insane.
So it
Discount.
would have just been 24 instead of 22.
So that's a critical success.
Yippee!
All right.
Yoink.
Let's see.
Ooh, Giant Slayer goes crazy.
All right, and I think critical success is exactly what you needed, because how disarm works is disarm has a strange case where only if you critically succeed do you knock the item out of their grasp, quote unquote. In this case, it's not her grasp, but you get what it means. And it would fall into
Yeah.
the ground in her space. If you only succeeded, it would give you a +2 bonus to the next check, and she would get a -2 for using the item. So you see how you kind of like would stack disarm, disarm, disarm until eventually they
Yeah.
have to drop it. If they use one action though, they like refix it and set it back to 0. But they lose the action trying to hold it again. So the scythe will clatter onto the ground as you rip it out of her back using the spiked chain. As it smacks onto the side, it will land right here beside you.
Okay, but nothing else happens?
She lets out a as she rears towards you enraged.
Okay, well, so much for my hunch. Anyway, and for my last action, I am going to make a strike with the spike chain. And that would be at map for the disarm, or
Yes.
would it not be?
Maps are attacks. Or disarms are attacks, I apologize.
Huh?
Oh, it sounded like it struck with a 19. Oh gosh, that is devastatingly close to a crit.
How close? Like a D4 close, or?
Oh, absolutely, because you've got the flank from Grimnir. You need a 2.
Yippee!
Okay, that'll bring it up to a 24, sorry. And a 24 with Grimnir is a hit. So as you strike her with a critical attack, make sure you click the crit so that it applies its weakness on the right. Grimnir, would you like to describe how you aid the flank here?
I'm not sure. They seem to be doing a lot of the work. I literally don't know how
No,
I would
it's okay.
describe it. So sorry.
Like a
No,
distraction,
it's
maybe?
You can just grab her by the flank and like hold her down as she is rearing up to attack at Phaedrith. And Phaedrith, as Garrus kind of leans down, you bring around the whip, you wrap it around her neck, and you just yank. And as it unspools from around her neck, it is a brutal attack. And it nearly knocks off of her head, which begins to dangle off. Her head is now off of her body, just limping and kind of flapping around in the wind. But she's not
I hate
deterred.
that. I hate that. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Mr. Colo. As you turn around, you hear them fighting the cow. And you see the mass amount of zombies beginning to move forward. What do you do?
Sounds like a them problem.
You're so right.
Right
Gonna
over
go
here.
hide it. Gonna go hide in the pumpkin patch.
I never thought about it. All right, go down here by the cabbages.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. And safety. I fire out a crossbow.
Ooh. All right. It'll be a fortitude saving throw on her part. Believe it or not, she is fucking fantastic at them. However, it does not help her here as she rolls in horribly. All right, 6 cold. Does this do anything else to her?
Nope.
Okay. She'll take 3 damage as dark energy swirls around her and absorbs your magic. And that's your turn.
I thought we weren't playing with the beef.
I guess we are now.
Kaz, she is badly injured after your ally's strikes and movement capabilities. What do you do?
Oh boy. I'm gonna hit it with my whip once, because unfortunately I can't trip it. Because I am small.
Mm-hmm. You do see the massive scythe on the ground, and it gleams with energy.
Okay, Dan.
Hey, yo, hands off.
Is that technically a martial weapon?
Scythes?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Scythes are, let's see.
I have a free
they
hand
were-
at the moment.
I thought
They are
were-
martial weapons. They are martial weapons in the Polon category. They are difficult to use.
Okay. Is it a two-handed weapon, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. I would need to put my whip down then, which I don't want to do. I'm gonna just attack it, I think.
Pickpocket the cow.
Hey,
Trying to take the side, what I gotta say, no?
she ain't no leather pouch yet.
Not yet.
I mean, with an open rib cage.
I think it's his pork chop.
Bummer.
You're rolling self-roll.
Sorry. Can I
No
reveal
worries.
it?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
I
reveal it.
can.
Man,
Oh, that hits.
Yay.
little flanky poo.
Yeah, you got the flank from what? Garrus here?
Aris, I guess. He technically occupies the space.
I could re-roll it.
You could if you wanted to go for it.
Try to get that 23.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me I won't do a lot of damage to her. I'll re-roll it. I'll play God. Fuck.
You're still
Oh, shit.
self-rolling, but I assume
God
that is
damn
a
it.
that looked like it was a really bad roll.
Yeah, it was. I revealed
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Let me just go change that real quick. Okay. That didn't work out. So I'm gonna recall knowledge.
Okay, sounds good to me. What are you recalling?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't mean anything about it.
Do you want to know maybe what the weakness, where the
Oh, did
resistance
I
is?
succeed? Okay,
Yes,
sorry,
you
I was waiting for you
succeeded.
to tell me that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would like to know the resistances.
Okay, I will provoke it onto her sheet. Do you see
All
it?
damage. Great. Okay, fantastic. Alrighty, good to know.
Yeah, you take a look,
alright.
and yeah, Berline made her of stronger things. She has resistance to all damage 3. No matter what you do to her, it is going to be down 3.
Okay, that's alright. Alright, so these zombie farmers have a 25 foot. I'm in range of them, so...
If you want to
Jeez.
kite the zombies, you'll have to.
Is it just this one that's in the...
The other one, I mean, a
No.
bunch, a range of you, yes. The other ones are also starting to get within range. The Horde.
Okay, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I guess I'm gonna move over here with my stride action. I do not like being this close to her. Oh man. Sorry, I'm still a little sick.
That's okay.
I'm gonna hang on.
You feel safer there.
I really do. I really
That
do.
is funny. Tetris piece. Close the door.
I'm hoping this zombie will think that Hellish is a tastier treat than me if I kind of hide in here, 'cause she's closer. Yeah, that's my turn.
Works for me. Moss Gouda. Alright, who heard it the worst? Phaedra did. You just hear this as she turns her body towards you, and you've wrestled the scythe out of her. You see she puts down the horn downwards, and she just throws her entire body into Garrus and you. So she's going to attack you. I guess she'd hit Garrus first, because Garrus is bigger? No, she'd hit you first.
Okay, is it time for some selfish shield finally? Yippee!
How is a 18 to hit?
It literally just hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one of those.
Yeah, do you want to describe it to me? Make sure to drag it onto your token.
Okay, I would not know how to describe Selfish Shield, TBH. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I imagine it would be made of the same, like, phantasmal energy that their arms are made of, like that pinkish purple color.
Perfect. Okay, sounds good. It's going to be here. Alright, so it's going to be 15 damage if you want to click that onto yourself. Alright, and your Selfish Shield will block the 2 of it, as you also have a resistance to all damage technique, as you are struck. But, now that she has hit you and triggered it, make sure to drag the champion's extra damage onto yourself, because you can reabsorb the pain that comes into you and redirect it back at her.
Yeah.
The second attack is on Garrus.
It did not allow me to do the thing.
I can try to do it.
Okay, so say for
There you
some
go.
reason that one didn't work. Okay, thank you.
No worries. So as she strikes into you and the dark energy flows into your body and dissipates from your strange shielding, it will flow as though whenever whether you feel the pain or not, your body is struck, it flows down the spiked chain. And you will now be doing spirit damage with it. So, Mosguda is done. That is 2 actions. She is slow. It was just 1 massive attack against the both of you. That brings it to Grimnir. What do you got?
I'm gonna roll first before describing anything.
Yes, good call. Good call.
Oh,
Oh my.
excellent. All right, so yeah, I don't have my weapon out yet.
Sure.
So I take my my 2 fists and clasp them together into a big hammer fist. And I just reach down, do a big sweep on her back legs when she's trying to go for Phaedrus there. And then trip her up.
She is a tipped cow as you roll her onto the side, and you see her balance onto the horn.
I finally got it. That's the first thing I wanted to do when the game started, but we ran away too fast. All right, tip the cow. I win.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
takes the 3 damage too.
Oh, and a full 6. Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, she
that.
tripping someone with a critical 6 hurts.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so that's one action.
She looks like she's nursing a wound on her knee now because you tripped her.
Yeah. See that zombie horde approaching now. Yeah.
She's prone though.
Okay, maybe we'll take one attack on them.
Just one as a treat, right?
Maybe one, or just run away. Let's see. No, it's just a +2. We're gonna head towards that light like our original plan was. Just gonna stride. Oh.
My flank.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Do what you were gonna do, please.
Well, I also have a flank, so I guess it'd be a +2.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for that then.
It doesn't stack
I'm so
with the
sorry.
prone.
It doesn't stack with the prone. Okay, so you'll get the +2 anyway. So you have a lingering +2 bonus. There you go.
Yeah, go on, get out of here.
All right.
Hurry up.
Step away. Stride. And stride.
Okay, sounds good. You stumble away.
You didn't get very far.
Mr. Cole,
That's
do
my
you
turn.
respond?
That's fine.
Oh, I dare
Yep.
not respond to such. Whoa, is that?
Halish, you've got beef on a platter as she rolls to the left and right.
Alish looks at the beef, licks his lips, and he says, Phaedrus, are you alive or not alive?
It's kind of complicated. And Fade will kind of just like shrug a shoulder.
Okay, I think that means I can do this to you. And he's going to cast Harm.
Oh, yippee!
2 actions?
2 actions.
Yeah, go
Oh
for it.
wow.
Yay!
Roll that healing. Ooh!
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's go!
Phaedrus, you watch as that entire section of you just slowly, almost disgustingly rebuilds itself from the giant hole. It's like a swirling mass that undoes. And Halish, would you say it's like a consuming void that whenever it's done devouring that section, and whenever it leaves, it looks as though nothing happened at all.
Yeah, it's just eating the part that wasn't there.
And yet mysteriously, when it's all done, you're alive. Well, you're dead, but you're alive. And Phaedrus, you're better than you ever have. And what would you like to do next, Halish?
He bites.
Okay, sounds good.
It's a bad idea.
All right, you see the large tangle of flesh that's dangling off of her neck, that is her head, and you bite into the little tendril. Give me that hit. Oh God! All right, that'll be 4 damage. You're eating into her, pun intended.
Okay, tastes fine. And that'll be his turn.
All right, and Phaedrus, you're hurt. You got hit,
Not anymore.
but now you have a wreathed energy weapon
Yeah.
and no damage on you.
So Phaedrus will definitely see Halish take a bite out of this thing, and they'll kind of like lean over Garrus a bit and just be like, "Doesn't it taste like beef jerky? I'm kind of curious."
Garrus, like, you get the feeling salty, like really, like the dehydrated salt all throughout your body.
I was asking Halish.
Oh, I thought you were asking Garrus.
No.
Oh, Like if you had meat that's been sitting out for too long.
You know, maybe I'll just pass. I'll pass on this little skinny way. And we're gonna hit him. Hit the cow.
Were you gonna pick up the scythe?
I would like to pick up the scythe, but mostly I just want to kill this cow.
A 14 hits.
Yippee!
Oh no!
Uh.
The extra damage didn't apply. So let's read into it. What does Selfish Shield grant for damage?
It says champion's extra damage. It just says your strikes against the triggering creature deal extra spirit damage. It does not.
It should say in the actual.
It says
Oh, in the
one.
actual thing. Okay, let's see.
It
One
does
damage.
Still one extra spirit damage.
Okay,
It goes up
sounds
when you
good.
level up. Eventually.
Yeah, one extra spirit damage. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe that the damages of multiple elements are counted separately when it comes to resistance.
I have no clue.
That's correct.
Okay,
yeah.
so unfortunately, the spirit damage will get eaten by the resistance.
Shrug.
Damn
so it's
this!
still
Damn
okay.
this fell energy. Okay.
Resistance to slashing?
Yeah, as you heard from Kaz, they have resistance to all damage in the game. 3.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit them again.
Sounds good. That'll be yet another hit.
Not yippee.
No! You hate to see it.
I do. I truly do.
You want to give Garrus a nibble?
I would like to give Garrus a nibble. I was gonna ask you how to do.
So you give one
You just
action,
have claw.
and then you get them to claw. Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
They cannot claw twice, so whatever their last action is, you can have them do whatever. Like, run, you can have her sprint away.
I don't want to sprint away though.
No, it's okay. You also have the aid support, I believe, ability.
I do, but it's mental.
Ah, okay, so it won't work. Okay, no worries. So 21. So 21 will absolutely hit. Roll me the damage. Oh man, you guys are leaning into it. In the end, it's 6 damage. There's nothing to scoff at on this monster.
Yes. I mean, well, I don't have a choice. They can't do any other kind of damage with claw.
There is no other damage that would help better on this one.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, the Shotolashu support benefit would not help.
Okay. Do you want perhaps? No, that's an attack. Or does it specify that the animal companion can't strike twice?
I don't even know where it specifies any of this stuff about animal companions, so.
It would be the animal companion rules. Let me look them up then.
I'm sorry, everyone, I'm learning.
That's okay. We're on level 1. This is the time to figure it out. I can command it. Displace usual effects. Yup. We'll command it. Looking, staring. Hold on. Gosh, there's so much. Okay, if the animal uses a support action, the only thing you can take advantage of it. Oh, so can it attack twice?
I feel like it could. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a map though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can attack twice if you wanted to attack again.
Sick.
It's going to be a map
Let's
5.
give it
then.
a try. Oh!
Oh, well, there it is.
I love that sound.
All right, roll that
That's
critical
such a
hit.
great sound. Gimme.
All right, so still resistant, but that weakness will eat into it. So that'll do a total of 13 damage. As Garrus finally gets a good pounce onto the side of its neck, pins down the horn, and rips out a tendril. And Mosguda doesn't let out a sound of pain, just begins to moan louder. And the zombies begin to shuffle in. All right,
Boy.
that's all your turn, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Top of the round, I will roll the Horde into initiative because they have gotten too close. All right. The first one will act to be the Horde behind you all. So this group will move forward. They will stride. Oh, no, can't go that far. Stride. You know the drill. As all of these zombies will immediately start coming into the sound of Masguda crying out and join in on the rampage. Alright, 2 of them will end their turn within range of you, Phaedra, so they will both attack. They're going to come in for a arm attack, which will batter against the side of you. The other one will attack at Garas, which is also a miss. So they begin to just put their entire bodies on you or smack you with tool implements as they let out. But they are not good at striking right now. And that is their full turn. They use an action to stride, and that will come to Mr. Colo. The boss cow looks very, very weak right now. What do you do?
Stop messing with the cow. Come on.
Okay.
Our window is closing. All right. Second action.
Did you do like a tactical roll over the garden? Or just for me?
Yeah, I jumped over the hedges,
No!
The
fences.
Oh, he's a lot more athletic than I thought.
The neglected leafy vegetables are crushed into their planter boxes. My cabbages.
My undead.
I turn around and I wave like, "Ravier, come! Let the fools die!"
All right.
I love to see your character run, like arms pumping, cloak billowing behind them.
He's running.
Kaz.
Running.
I hope it's a
Alright.
good place to go. I'm assuming because it's a light, that might be a good place to go, but we don't know.
He gets a strike. Yoink. Okay,
That is a strike. That is a hit.
Alright, for 8.
Which goes down to be 7 because you've got a personal weakness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are almost undoing all of the dark magic that is shielding.
Almost. And then I am going to, as my last action, I guess it's a... Can I attempt to create a diversion? I'd like to see if I, because we're talking to
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay.
So we were talking to Berline. She mentioned if you threw like a rock, the zombies might come. So can I like create a diversion by just like trying to throw a rock over here
Not
to the horde?
if they are already aware of your presence.
Okay.
There is already
Sorry.
something in their sights. They are not going to be
Okay.
distracted unless it's like a mound of flesh or a very clear wriggling object that is easier for them to get to.
Okay.
Either thing that was for if you needed to get past them and they didn't see you yet.
I guess I'll just try to hit it again. Actually,
She's almost gone.
I'm gonna actually take my time to stride up here.
And then do it.
Oh wait, no wait, hang on. She's out of range now. 1 second. Sorry. Is she really out of range?
She is, now that you're in Euclidean movement.
Damn, freaking Euclidean movement. It got me good. Now she's in 5 feet. Damn, bro. Damn. Like maybe I won't be moving. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna move. I'm not sure what to do with this last action. I guess I'll just attack again. I didn't really want to, but might as well, right?
I mean, striding is always a good thing.
Oh, I'm trying to stride but remain in range. But I'll just attack her again. Maybe it'll kill her. Maybe that'll just solve the issue.
I heard a strike sound. Did you get a map hit?
Let's go.
I did. Well, 3
6?
damage, but that's okay. That's okay.
How would you like
Oh,
to do
they're
this?
destroyed.
They are
Oh,
destroyed.
fantastic.
How would you like to do
Fantastic.
this?
Yeah, the whip is just gonna come out from behind Halish, and it's going to completely hit the horn with so much force, it shatters.
Ooh.
And she just falls. Oh,
Oh,
damn!
okay.
I was gonna do that non-lethally. Oh well, whatever.
As she's wriggling on her back, you grab the horn, drag her, and you kind of flip her over to your side. At that point, as she lets out a... As you drag her forward, it cracks and sunders, and you bring up the whip, crack it upwards, and sunder it downwards into her skull. As it is skewered through and down into the dirt, she wriggles for a bit before you see a dispersion of energy within, and the dead cow becomes a really, really dead cow, and she stops moving. No pain, no
and
nothing.
Once she stops moving, Kaz dramatically hair flips a little bit.
All right, you've got one more action.
Nope, that was my last action.
Oh.
But I am going to look to the 2 remaining party members over here. We don't want to kill the zombies. We want to put them back in the barn if we can. Destroy as little as you can, please.
You got it.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Grimnir, you can go.
Okay.
Actually, wait, it looks like the people who are within range of the zombies will go before the next zombie group. Right?
Yeah.
Suck it.
That's Phaedrith and Halish. You guys are about to go, right? So Grimnir, as you move, basically, they are fast enough to get out of range. As long as you guys keep striding, you have more movement than the zombies have, and they do not have reactive strikes. If you guys tell me that you want to move and move quick, I will not force you guys to keep going through initiative. Unless, Grimnir, you have something you want to do in the initiative.
I'm just gonna move after the old man.
Then how does that sound, Halish and Phaedrith?
Yeah, that
Sounds
seems like a
good
good
to
time
me.
to run.
But on the way out, can I scoop up that scythe?
You can absolutely do so, because Garis is your movement, and that only takes one action.
Fantastic.
I'll empty the turn tracker, and you guys should move. Otherwise, they will start grabbing you. So everybody can move their tokens. As you come close, Kolo, you hear... as there are the sounds of zombies actively trying to break something down within this chamber.
The zombies ahead to its. They clear.
As they continue to move and shuffle towards you all. Groups and groups of them. You can see inside this chamber that there is a rough stone that is carved into the hillside here. There is a thick straw mattress with a few wool blankets that lie in the southwest corner. You can see there's an alcove in the south holding a sconce tortured. This torch is flickering with purple flame. It is the same kind of torch you would find in the depths of Mekatar. There are passages that lead to the north, but there are heavy crates that are blocking it, and 2 zombies and a zombie hound that are trying to bust through. They don't immediately recognize that you're here, as they are mindlessly and futilely trying to break it down. And to the west, you can see that there is a huge subsection of more items in an ancient hall. What are you guys doing as the zombies are moving towards the hall's entrance after you all?
Try to hide.
Oh gosh, making sure this isn't a dead end.
The exit's probably through those zombies. They barricaded that entrance, so
This is a dead end. I have triggered something.
You see, as you walk within, this is a block of stone resembling some kind of altar that stretches much of the length of this room. It is heaped with baskets and jars filled with berries and vegetables, all withered, moldy, and completely rotten. There are simple gardener's implements that lie in tidy arrangements at the south end of this stone slab. And it is most of the food here, and Grimnir, you have no doubt that all of it is bad. It looks as though some of the filth, as the zombies shuffled in here, was brought in and have ruined the food of the farm. And as you turn around, you can see the zombies are starting to shuffle in mindlessly into this rough-hewn stone area.
It's just rotten. Nothing here.
Is there anything there that we could use to repair any doors?
As you guys begin to talk outwardly, is this a stage whisper for these zombies up in the north, or are you guys talking out loud and running around?
I would definitely... Phaedrus would definitely be, like, trying to keep their voice down.
Grimnir's not really scared of the zombies. He knows he can't
Talking
outrun
over
them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kaz is probably
I don't really care. I
They're
said the one
mindless, so
thing.
I feel like, it just kind of...
Okay.
Alright, I'll just go. The food stores are run. There we go. We're good.
Grimnir, grab that table. Bring it over here.
This is a very large table.
I would like to see if there's anything that might be behind this wall, please.
Behind the wall?
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like that looks like a secret entrance if I've ever seen one.
Well,
I'm
there
just
is
saying.
the big torch with the burning purple light. You want to run up to it?
Yeah.
Okay. As you move up towards the this strange light that you, whether you would recognize it from Mekatar or not, you take a moment. Let's see. You can give me a seek check as the zombies begin to pile in. Now, you guys are getting yourselves pinned into a corner, which is what I warned. If you guys had done, we will start getting into a pretty nasty initiative. But
Trying, man.
There's
But as fast as
nowhere
I
else to
possibly
go.
can without stepping on other people.
I start digging through the floor.
it is all stone.
I don't.
This is a
no, that's
mountain.
stupid. I don't do that.
Yeah. This is a mountainside that you're in right now.
Okay. I draw my weapon. I
passage.
draw my weapon before
I think-
combat starts.
Maybe we can loop the zombies around the table. Like, they chase us around it, not
Loop
over
the zombies around the table.
Yeah, why not?
I guess that's what this campaign's going for.
Phaedrith,
Can-
you rolled with Garrus, if you can. If you want to do it again with Phaedrith.
I don't know how to make it go back to me.
If you click on anything on the top left that isn't the person icon, like the ruler, the tile controls, it deselects both the tokens, and you can just click yourself on the top alone. So when if you're clicked on everybody, you're good. You got it. It is the sconce. If you want, you can take it off. It seems to be some kind of magical flame. You recognize it from a pretty common magical item that is in the streets of Mekatar, but if you want to grab it, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely grab it, but there's nothing else suspect about the wall, or like it would open something.
Nothing like that. It
Kinda what I
seems to
was
be.
going for.
It seems to be all just a holder for the this magical torch.
Okay, well then yoink, and then I'm gonna go join my friends.
Okay, sounds good. I will toss it onto you, and it is very, very bright, very, very bright. So you will be a beacon. Okay.
So
That will give you
as
a lot of.
So someone who has done a lot of ranching in Gib,
Yeah.
really familiar with zombies.
Yeah.
I'm looking down at these things down here. Would those be useful for corralling undead? Like keeping them at arm's length and moving them where you want them to be? Like kind of like cattle?
The tacks that you had seen in the building were more designed for that. What you're looking at are wheelbarrows, hoes, and garden implements. It would be useful to keep them at arm's reach for a reach weapon if they have the reach, item tag. But they are everything that you would need to restrain the zombies. You left behind in the farm. This is not the farm anymore. You've entered a section of the mountain itself into the depths of it.
Okay. So we need to get back out of the farm.
Yeah, we'll go
But-
through those boxes.
You can see the zombies to the north trying to break down a barricade. They all begin to shuffle forward slowly towards the mounds of flesh that they can see in front of them, however.
None of this is meat, is it?
No.
Barricade.
Grains, berries, vegetables.
Motherfucker.
They do not farm flesh in this place.
Well, I see one route right now, and it's up there. It's through those.
Okay. I will roll us into initiative now as they're getting too close. And we will see what you guys want to do. You have made enough of a disturbance that the ones to the north will fight as they begin to turn around at the sound of movement. And I will roll for the Horde as well. Which will be that token.
Just get a pad initiatives every time. That's okay.
Oh, right. Halish, you are the first to act. You look around the walls of the ancient hall. It's got plenty of runes and markers across it, but if you are not wanting to, you would have to take actions to look around in here. Again, the zombies move at 50 feet per round. They're slow, but they do shuffle forward. I was giving you guys quite a bit of leeway on what you wanted to do before the initiative started in this hall. What would you like to do?
Alish will, take a little action to look around at the runes. What do I need to do here?
If you want to look around down here, you can give me a quick check. Hold on. You can give me an occultism or a society check as you look across the runes. I can provoke both of them if you wish.
Let's go with occultism. It's higher for me.
Do you have anything for deciphering writing on the walls?
My languages? I'm not sure what else would be. Because I think that, for deciphering writing, you can do it as a skill by itself.
I think that's a exploration activity, though.
That is, yes.
Oh, okay.
This is just a quick check to see if you recognize it.
Yeah, then just the occultism.
Just an occultism, yep. Okay. Halish, you look around and you can see that there is an old writing that is chiseled beyond the rot of this room. All of this food is gone, wasted, destroyed. But you can see, written in the depths of the west wall, in Necro, is the words, "Old Irgag sups here, enjoying his meals with friends and foes alike." And I'll message you something in private. And whether you chuckle at that before continuing the rest of your reactions, it should not prevent anything, but you have no doubt that this ancient hall is a dead end in the mountain.
My Discord is missing. I don't know what went.
There was a Discord here. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now. It just died somewhere. My computer's thinking about it. Oh well. So the next action I would like to take is try to get the all of those zombies, the horde of them out there, try to get their attention. How could I go about doing that, you think?
How could you get their attention?
Yeah.
That is extremely tough. They are mindless. They do not have attention. The only attention they'll have is the thing closest to them. If you want to roll me recall knowledge on how mindless zombies act, you're more than welcome to. And I can give you everything. Unfortunately, you are already putting yourself, guys, in a bad position to deal with their minds, but let's see. Okay, so you know this, Halish. This is what they do, okay? When a mindless zombie hears something, they will go towards it unthinking. If they see meat, they will stumble forward, grab it, then bite it. They have no other cognitive function. They have no other ability to change their minds whenever they are mindless. What they will do for this entire combat in this whole farm is they will move towards the closest thing, grab it, and then swarm it, and then bite it. That is all they will do. There is no changing their minds.
Okay, and then for my third action, do I think that we could possibly guide the zombies around the table in like a loop, or do I think that maybe they might try to climb over it?
They are dumb. Really, really dumb. They are beyond dumb. If you could lead them with a strong amount of team movement, like as a group, to not corral them to go both ways across the table, you could definitely give yourselves an opening to go around them. But you worry just how many are making their way into the mountain. How many on the farm saw you as you guys ran blatantly through it?
Okay, guys, we got two options here. We either get swarmed as we try to break through those crates, or we try to group up around this table and slowly make our way around as we lead the zombies. I'll leave it up to you guys, and that'll be the turn.
Okay, you had one more action. You don't want to take anything?
He's not in range to do anything, and he doesn't. I don't think he's going to be moving anywhere closer at the moment.
Okay, Grimnir, what's your plan?
Die, I guess.
Listen, Red, I know I've DM'd you my plan, but if you don't want to do it, that's okay.
No, I love your plan. I just don't think it matters. I really like the plan, but I don't think the truth is I don't think there's any good options. So
You know, if there's no good options,
we couldn't have
should
possibly
absolutely
known we were running
plan.
into a dead end, and constantly being pointed out about how we run into a dead end that we couldn't have possibly known about. I mean, if you want to shout out what your plan is in character, then yeah, probably just go for it. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see Grimnir, he crouching down, he pulled out his club. He was ready to go charge up there and maybe break through those boxes. But now he's having second thoughts. There's too many zombies.
So did we figure out that these boxes over here will lead to a dead end? Is that
Probably
kind of
another
ish?
dead end, given
Yeah.
our track record.
It looks like a barricade from the zombies. Like that, they very clearly looks like somebody hastily put them together.
Okay. Yeah. Casimir will stow away his whip. Actually, he has one for you anyway. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys above table because I don't know how to describe this well in character at all. So, I think we can outrun these guys if we can get through them. It's just there's a lot of them up front. If I have Grimnir, the large-sized Minotaur, throw the small halfling, at least over here, I can try to lead them away to at least let you guys get out, and I can try to kite them around.
That's so fucking fun.
Possibly.
You
There-
could
there's-
also leave
there's
it to
flow.
me,
Oh,
since Garas has fucking
Well, that's
80
the
feet
thing.
of movement.
I'm small, so I think the Minotaur can throw me. I only count as a
We'd have to look at the
three
rules. I also like to know the rules for, like, if I wanted to charge through all these guys, like, I just have to make a bunch of checks, right? Or do I
You'd
lose
be-
movement?
It would be
every time?
shoving.
Acrobatics shoves.
It would be
It's acrobatics or shoves.
Is shove acrobatics?
Shove won't get you through them because you can only push them back. And eventually you can't you can reposition them, but you have to reposition every single one.
Okay, but tumble through, you could just walk through them if you made enough checks?
Yes,
Yeah.
you could. That's an acrobatics check though.
It's acrobatics, yeah. In a
You
few
don't think I'm
levels,
acrobatic as fuck?
In a few levels, you'll have access to barreling charge.
Oh, that's okay. That's a high level thing. All right. Well,
And
yeah,
I
I'm
have
down to throw you.
acrobatics, but I don't trust it enough to do that.
Do you want me to delay?
These
I
seem
think
like
They're
way
gonna go.
mechanically-
They're gonna go after me though, so they're gonna move all up on
they
us
are gonna move
before. Yeah.
Mm. I think that maybe staying in this general area in the more spacious part and force them in here is better. Just because they're going to be forced to spread out and maybe give us some more room to get away from them. But it's going to be tough either way. We just gotta get past them, and I don't think there's any good way to do that.
I'm
Okay,
kind of
what
with
is- what is
Halish
good
on
Halish's
kiting them
plan?
around the table, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not any dumber than walking into a den and we had no idea it was here, so I'll walk over here. Almost right. And I'm over here now, that's my turn.
Okay. The zombie over here is going to act as the Horde. So they are not within range of being able to stride and melee, so they will just stride forward. They are not in a full recognition of what they're doing and where they're at, so they will do this, moving into the actual room itself without very strong movement capabilities, and more will shuffle inwards that can see the group of living people. Here. All right. That'll be the Horde's turn. Now, these zombies, however, were already stirred into a fury. They clearly were battering on the sides of this crate as much as they could. They could not break through, but now there is better flesh that has shown themselves. They will turn around, their eyes filling with the purple light, and they will walk forward towards Mr. Kolo, and they will try to grab him. But they will fail with an 11, unable to get a full hold, instead tearing a large section of your robes.
No, not the ropes.
Kolo, that brings it to you.
Gucci.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Burning hands.
No, not that type of poetry tricks. All right. All right, there's like 28 of them, give or take.
You know, I bet the dogs run faster than the zombies. Just, you know,
Yeah, they
played,
might.
having played Resident Evil games.
Yeah, trying to figure out if this is actually going to work out actually kiting around this table.
Well,
But it might, yeah.
who
Let's
knows?
see here. What can I do to assist? First action, recall knowledge.
Okay, what on?
How do they identify what is meat?
They are able to, as a creature, they sense vitality. So they sense the living more than anything else. Other than that, they use movement. Void is able to recognize its opposite. Kind of like how you can identify the cold even though you aren't necessarily yourself warm. So you would know that zombies are able to detect and want to devour any vitality-bound creatures first. They have a preternatural, even in mindlessness, attention to the living. So if you were standing beside Phaedrith, you have no doubt that they would all go for you rather than Phaedrith, and then go for Phaedrith second.
Okay. Stride. Stride.
Okay, sounds good. You back up as the one goes to grab at you. It snares and rips your cloak, and you rush backwards behind the table. Phaedrith, that brings it to you. That's a horde.
Sure is. Don't scare me. Alright. Shit. Doesn't scare me, but it does, confound me as far as what to do. As kite them as we may, we do have to deal with them, and I'm sure Berline will not be happy if we kill all of these fucking zombies.
There were some larger buildings over on the other side. We could probably lock them in.
Could be. I want to figure out what's behind these crates. Hard to do right now. All right. Well, this freaking sucks, but I'm gonna have to start cutting people down in some swaths, I think. Let's see. So if I give Garrus an action, does he have to do both of them simultaneously? Like,
Yes.
can I stride, strike, and then he can stride, or?
No, it's whenever you give the action, he must do the two.
Can I give him two?
No.
So where he can stride, strike, and then move, or?
No, he can only do 2 actions per turn.
Well, to not get myself caught in the bottleneck here.
Okay.
Phaedrus, as you're
Yo.
walking next to Casimir, that dude looks like he's ready to fucking bolt. Like he's
That
gonna
is,
try it anyway.
Yeah, that is a proper reaction to have when you have an undead horde coming your way.
Phaedrus, what's your perception?
My perception +3.
Okay.
Why? Am I perceiving?
Just curious.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what to do in this situation. I feel like we're painting ourselves into a corner, but there's like no correct, it feels like there's no correct move right now. I'm not sure what to do.
No worries. Do you want to recall knowledge or give a seek check to see if you can see something you're not seeing?
Yeah, I've been seeking. That would be nice, yes, to
Cool.
continue seeking.
Go ahead and give me a seek check. It does take an action to do. You notice something funny. While you're moving, Garrus pings you. You almost, it's almost like a fly being in someone's way. And you kind of take the realization as you're holding the torch in one hand, unable to use your spiked chain with it. And as you bring it back here and kind of illuminate this hallway, there's nothing like secret revealed by its strange light. This is clearly one of the Mekatar ones, likely a light source for the farmers. But as you bring it back here, you notice the glint in the eyes of the zombies. They don't have very good eyesight, but in their mindlessness, they seem to be looking at the torch rather than you.
Okay, so from this range, would I believe that if I smother it, then maybe we could just kind of like fade into obscurity in their eyes, or like what's going on?
You get the feeling that they will go towards the light. They're attracted to it, like flies.
I'm gonna chuck that shit. How far can I throw this bitch?
You can give me an athletics check and we'll see how far you can throw it. But a good distance, no doubt. I just want to see if you can throw it accurately. 16? Where do you want it to go?
Over here, I guess? Somewhere? I don't think I can throw it over here. I can't see that way, but I can see like over here.
It will clatter over there, sliding across the ground. You see one of the zombies kind of watch it go all the way past it, and a lot of the zombies will all begin to slowly turn towards it in reflex. They look like they are at the very least distracted at this given moment by it, as though they recognize that that light means something to them.
Okay.
All right. I'll get the light on your side. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
At this point, I would imagine Phaedrus would just kind of like quietly sort of gesture to Kaz and just be like, hold a second, you know, just to kind of gesture to hold on a second and see if they actually take the bait. I'm guessing it's pretty obvious what they're doing, so no need for anything to be said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this one will stumble forward and will go down and kind of like and she will smack the ground. You'll see the sconce go and kind of ping into the wall over here. She can't pick it up though, and she will stumble after it. Kaz, what do you do?
I'm
Picks it
going to quietly stealth. I'm gonna hug this wall, and I'm gonna just try to quietly move as they're looking in their direction.
Okay.
I guess it's just a stealth check, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably know if I fail, so I won't bother rolling. Ooh, my stealth is not good. Okay.
None of our stealths are good. That's really not great.
All right, I'm gonna use a hero point. I think.
Sounds good.
I think just for funsies, you know.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm invisible. See you later. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to. Where was I here? Oh, excellent. 15, 20, 25. Do they, as I move with my one stride, do they? I guess stealth would be an action, right? Wouldn't it?
Hiding is an action, so you got one more action in you.
I think you got to sneak too instead of stride.
Yeah. So I guess what is the action economy for when you start sneaking? Like, should I make that roll before, after, or when I stop?
I believe that the way that it works is you are now quote unquote concealed or hidden to them, and you can move as
Okay.
long as you don't move into sidelines or a clearly obvious area. So as long as you don't move into the light, then you will be okay.
All right. So that's
how
my
we're
action.
now.
I'll just start creeping.
I imagine you just hugging the wall.
Oh yeah.
Slide
oh,
into
yeah.
the bedroll?
Just hugging the wall. Yep. The halfling
Do you
snuggles under the blankets.
grab the blanket and hold it over you, like it's
Yes, I use
a
it.
curtain?
I just I don't even try to hide that I'm holding it in front of me. They're zombies. What are they gonna think? So I just hold it up. Actually, I'm gonna take this with me. Yoink.
Yeah.
Bed.
As if you holding it in front of you?
Yeah, we're just gonna hold it in front of me.
Okay. You don't know if they can't see you, but you can't see them, which means they can't see you.
I can't.
All
I
right.
can't see them. That's
Yeah.
okay.
All right. This hound kind of goes, kind of rushes up towards it and grabs it like a stick.
Brings it back. No.
He will go up and grab the sconce, this strange torch, and will hold it up. And the zombies will begin to gather around the hound as it does this. Halish, what do you do?
Halish is very confused about what's happening. I think he's going to delay until after the two zombie hordes.
Okay, sounds good. All right, that'll bring it to... Oh, God, my initiative. Grimnir.
Yeah, I don't see a 2x2 exit through them, so guess we'll just hang out here. Yeah, also delay until after the
Okay.
the hordes do.
You are within sight of them, and the distant ones might look towards you after this, with this light going on, but sounds good. I will move you below. Do you want to go after Halish or before Halish?
I'll go after Halish, see what his plan is.
Sounds good.
Thought we were doing his plan, but
All right, this group over here is going to start huddling towards this torch. As they do so, some of them are less distracted by it and see actual living flesh right there, and begin to move toward. But they would move in nonetheless. All right. That will get us to the zombie right here, who is going to kind of move up towards it, mindlessly stare at the light for a bit, before it and it turns away towards somewhere else. It doesn't see Kaz, so it will go by Kaz. Striding to here, and then it will stride to here to get within range of the flesh that it can see in the big weird dog. Halish, what do you do?
I think Alicia's going to try to strike down the one that's close.
Sounds
The
good.
others aren't, in range at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Loop. So he will cast a Divine Lance.
Ooh, okay, sounds good. That will hit. They got no AC.
Well, that's good.
But they are a little bit tanky. So that will strike for 5 damage, dealing a good chunk out of them. Alright. Anything else?
And then he'll cast a guidance on Phaedra.
Alright.
Wowie! I'm so guided right now.
Grimnir, what do you do?
I guess let's go attack that zombie.
You want to hop over the table?
Sure. We'll assume the difficult terrain table.
Sure. If you said in charge, though, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no worries.
Slide across and I'll hit it with the club.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's a big club. That'll
That's a
hit.
treat. I pulled it out. Alright.
Oh my god.
Nice.
There is a puddle.
Oh, it died.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my god, they all died.
Huh.
Whoa.
One moment.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I
The-
killed all of them with one swing.
The
Better than chain lightning.
the horde tokens being goofy right now. I
Yeah.
apologize. Hold on.
Fine.
Huh. That should do it. Hold on. Hold on.
You knew they were all psychically connected.
A way to like make this map work was that I made it like a horde. So but there you go.
So you have to remove one from the horde.
Yeah, I do. There is a massive gore on the ground as you turn it into a slinky.
Now just 1, 2, 3, 4. He's counting. Just need to do that 17 more times and we're out of this mess. All right. One last action. I don't know. It's still saying they're dead over there. Just if you wanna.
Huh? Oh.
Let's address that. And then I guess I'll stride back down this way. I think if we lure him around, we should probably lure him around this way and then go. I don't know. That's my turn.
Okay, works for me. Huh.
Now
This
I
one
can't
should
see
work.
them, so they can't see.
Yeah, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. All right, Colum, what do we want to do?
Alright, I'm gonna Cole's gonna stride.
Okay. All right, you see some of them turn towards you now, able to see you.
Keep going. Oh, enough. Got a good count.
Mm-hmm.
That flies back again.
It followed you guys in. Well, there's rotting food beside you too, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, 3 strides.
Not here anymore. I kind of knocked that stuff off. There you go.
All right,
Just
Phaedra.
to illustrate.
What would you like to do? You can't get through them because of this guy wandering in its way.
I
But
have no fucking clue what I would like to do.
if you want what would Phaedra do if like you lived and grew up in this situation, like kind of thing? You can.
Yeah, I would really like a bone to be thrown right now because
You've got a huge one, which is the bone that the zombie hound's holding up. that has seemingly given you guys more space and attention off of you than is even necessary for a mindless undead. I don't know how else to say this other than they're so fucking dumb. They don't have a brain. If you walk out of their range, they have no object permanence. If you walk behind the wall, they don't know you're there anymore. Like, they forget about you. As long as you keep out of their sightline while they're distracted by the sconce, they'll forget all about you.
Okay, fantastic. Let's do that then. Yoink.
All right, you duck behind a corner. Sounds good. Anything else in your turn? Okay, give me a hide action. You've got a guidance to help you. Just want to see in comparison how loud you are to the surroundings. Sounds good. All right. We have the farmer right here who is trying to like move forward, deal with this, but I don't think it can see anyone. And Kaz is holding up a curtain that is a bedroll blanket.
Listen, that 20 stealth check. It's
so
okay, I'm chilling down here.
It will turn around and go start banging on the boxes again.
With the torch.
Now the hound's got that.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's his stick now.
Kaz, do you peek around the curtain?
I will peek.
Yeah, they don't see you. Even some of them that are like
Alright.
generally looking in your direction, they don't seem to have the brain power to realize that you're a person, even if you move with that thing in front of you.
I use it as a shield.
Okay, they don't see you.
I'm gonna peek around the corner. Okay. So if I move, I can't move there. I have to move here. If I move here, am I gonna be in trouble?
No, they don't see you. You got a curtain in it in front of you.
Okay, all right. I'm worried about these ones over there. Okay. Well, they don't have any kind of reaction attack.
No,
so
they're
I'm just
slow.
gonna-
Okay. Yeah, you walk right beside this one. You hear it let out a.
I just walk away.
Sure. They don't do anything.
I am gonna walk over here to kind of crouch next to the planter.
Okay.
Try to pretend to hide because
So
I'm still nervous they're gonna
Yeah,
attack me.
you've got the curtain this way, and you've got this blocking that way, right?
Yep,
All
pretty
right.
much that's the play.
Sounds good. I can take you out of the initiative if you want. You are not in danger
There
anymore.
are so many fucking zombies. Okay, yeah. Sure. I'm
Fuck
gonna
it,
end up trying to make my way upwards towards the barn,
Mhm.
try to find the restraining stuff.
Sure. You can also see that
That's
there is
just
a
what I'm
big
gonna do.
fence behind you. If you could climb over that, the zombies are screwed.
Oh, that's a fence.
Yeah.
We can't see past it, so I thought it was a wall.
It is a fence that is a wall. Like it is.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm just so small. I can't see over it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just like fields and stuff?
Yes, that is the outskirts around the mountain and the farmlands. If you can get over it, then you're truly safe. The zombies, as long as they don't go to detect you from where you're at, you're fine. You're hidden at the moment.
I need to put them in a pen. Would this fence count as a pen?
No, if you broke that down, they'd be able to escape.
Okay.
From the
gotcha,
farm.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is my turn. I would say leave me an initiative just so when my turn comes around, I can decide what I want to do.
Yeah, you got
And
it.
then you could just take me out.
All right, the hound over here is got the torch. It won't kind of throw around the stick before it drops it, and you see a bunch of its teeth clatter onto the ground too. The light adjusts, and it will sniff the air and go, and it will go jump up onto the boxes again and start banging at it, trying to paw its way through. The Horde's gonna look around. Halish, can you see any?
Would it be lying if I said no?
Yes.
I can see some.
Okay, some of them are gonna start stumbling towards you because they can see you. Others will linger closer around the light. Kaz, you see more of them kind of moving into the halls.
That's your chance to break a break for. You didn't like those guys, did you?
That one is very, very deaderized.
I can have the mansion all to myself.
So
Hellish, what are you doing?
Alice tries to figure out how far he can go and realizes he can't go far.
They're now
no.
they are looking at you now, unfortunately. They can see you the best that they can.
I still think we try to loop around the table. Like that plan.
Yeah,
good.
but now we're kind of separated in two parts like this. I don't know
One
if
of
we
us
can-
is separatist. That other person's fine.
I'm chilling. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
try to find some to help you guys. I'm out here chilling. They're dispersed enough out here that I can safely just move around. It's just this choke point which is the problem. So don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves.
Like, I can move south, but at least Phaedrith up there. But then Phaedrith moves before the hordes do, so that's good.
Phaedrith also doesn't appear to be recognized by them at all. They are very, very well hidden in that corner.
Okay, Hellish then, I guess, moves down this way.
Run across
You'll
the
need to
table.
go. Are you going across the table to like spoil the food, or are you going around?
Nah, we'll go around
Okay.
it.
Okay, sounds good. The zombies like gingerly look in that direction and they begin to stumble forward. Grimnir, you can see this one zombie that begins to stumble forward, followed with their eye line towards Hellish, and then
Yeah.
clearly a dopey like glaze went over its eyes as soon as Hellish turned a corner, and it's just now walking this way.
Yeah. I'll just stride over here and I'll try. I don't have a good hide, but I'll try and hide.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just kind of press up against the wall and sidle back this way past Mr. Colo.
Sure.
Because this will be the best angle to run from if they catch us. So
you
we can run the other way.
you guys have successfully broken your selves.
Sorry, go ahead.
You guys have successfully broken yourselves into a very good point that I think that if you would allow me to guess on what your plan is, which is the three of you are back here, the zombies will start shuffling in this direction, and you just walk around the table, and Phaedrith, you leave as they go down this way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my idea.
If that was your idea, Halish, and you guide the party to do that, I can just end the initiative. You guys have gotten enough of a distraction, and they are broken up enough that you can just do that. I won't make you go through every single turn. So here we go. You'll see how this will go. Is this group wanders into here, and the others kind of start to wander beside them. And Phaedrith, you kind of like duck into the corner, I assume. Press yourself up against the wall, and they do not even for a second look towards you. Instead, they
I
just
was
start.
gonna say if they did, I would smash my club against the ground and make a bunch of noise.
Oh, you absolutely could.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
smash some pots and shit.
yeah. They'll just start wandering towards. Rotten pickles flow onto the ground, and this massive horde will begin to move into the corner, pushing over each other to get towards the obvious meat source. And they will very slowly, at a speed of a confident 20 feet, start wandering around it. As you guys make your way towards, you see two zombies staring at a light on the ground.
Do any smart ones actually try and go over the table?
Yeah, they do, but they
I'll
stumble.
push them back with the club. like poke them off the table.
They slip off the side in the most horrific
There's still
fall.
zombies over there.
Do you run
It's
past
fine.
them?
No,
Yeah, we're past
No.
I'm so confused.
They are regardless extremely slow. If you move at a speed of 80 feet, they are so slow they don't even react to your presence. Except for, ever seen the most delayed cat trying to like catch a treat? And they will curl across, and they will slowly begin to turn as you move and move in your general direction. As long as you keep moving, they cannot catch you.
I wanted to ask, so where was that torch real quick? Before?
Is right here as these two are looking at it. gingerly?
Nah, okay, I'll just leave it there.
Okay,
I was
sounds
thinking,
good.
I was thinking we
Maybe
could use
later.
that to kind of like corral them into something, but maybe later.
All right.
Should we get the other ones up north there too?
Sure, you
Well,
can
we,
go
we
get
don't
them.
have a destination though. We need to find a place to put them.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to find
yeah.
a place to put them.
That
I
barn.
was looking at this barn over here, or this one. Yeah.
The,
either one
the
of
north
those.
or the south one?
The south one. Where's zombies?
Yeah, the south one also has a door. Oh goodness.
Oh, there's a fucked up horse up there. Look at that. More dogs.
All right. The zombies continue to move their way towards you as you guys remain in obvious points because you guys are taller than the vegetable gardens.
Oh well, okay, maybe not. You know.
Not you. That's why you were safe.
Until we shut up, yeah. All right.
All
I'm
right.
very sensitive about my height. You have to remember I'm very small. I will
Okay.
be treated as such.
I'm gonna jog
So-
over and open this door.
Grimnir, as you make your way to here, this is a partially collapsed like place with nothing but the massive leather and iron harness that has been trampled beyond recognition within here. And you can see that there is more than one body dangling from the harness itself that all reach towards you, groaning. The stomping grounds will begin to make their way towards you too, as you kind of come close towards them.
Okay, well you check out that call and I'll lure them this way.
Okay, as they
so-
boom hit the wall here as they tried to go towards wherever you guys were.
Yeah.
How's that one down there?
Occupied.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
hear
no. Occupied.
it? Do you? Oh, did you open the door?
I did.
Oh shit. Okay. My apologies. Do you have any? It's so hard. There's so many of you guys moving at once. Okay, give me one sec. So as you move towards this one, before you open it, Mr. Colo, you can hear from the other side this sound. Careful, there might this sound effect might be quite loud. I apologize, but we'll see how loud it is. That's what you hear.
Okay, that's not a bad volume.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
Oh, beating on the door. Is there like a big barn door? Or is it just this one?
It is just that one barn door.
Okay, alright, strikes out.
Do you not open the door this time?
No.
Okay, sounds good.
What's wrong with this one?
Zombies inside.
Oh,
We have
How
to get
many?
him out there first and then get him back in. Not
Enough to beat on the door.
The one to the north, is there like any windows or anything?
They are made with brutalism. Very big brutalism.
Door's off on that one.
There is no obvious door on this side, no.
We could just walk out and then come back when we have a better plan.
Okay, there is no zombies inside this barn at all.
Perfect.
But there's no door, so we can't like put them in there.
Correct. There is no door.
There's some wood there. Who's good at crafting? Can we make a door?
I'm not that
You know,
quick.
How many actions does it take to make a door? Anyway, keep moving.
The
There's a
zombies
lot
seem
over
to
there.
stumble forward.
you said there were some kind of restrainings for the zombies. that
In
were
the
around?
TAC
What-
building. In this building. This
that
is
building.
that is
That's the TAC
where
building.
that's where the tax for the zombies was made. All right, the zombies begin to shuffle forward. As you move towards the main gate that you guys entered in, you can see that there are the two human corpses. As you see these two, upon like recognition of them, they are not zombies. They were not zombies. They're in soiled, ragged clothes. One of them is sprawled face down in the dirt, and the other is slumped against the gate with its arms hanging through, its head jammed awkwardly against a small gap between the iron gate. As you guys begin to push forward, you guys want to make your way out the main gate. It is easy to kind of push it open like you did.
Why are we leave? Do we want to leave?
There is
No.
it is safe to be on the outside. You can see through the.
Oh, I see.
We could recuperate and come up with a plan to get them inside the barn.
Well, can we go see what's in the TAC building first? Because that might be helpful for us.
Quickly, when the
too.
DM
If we're on attack.
When it points out the body, you're just gonna say, I don't think the zombies did that. Points to the one that was shoved through the fucking bars of the fence.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies over there. We couldn't loop around it.
Well, here's the thing. If we're like on the outside of the fence, we could make a bunch of noise, like on the one side of the fence. And they would all like go there on the opposite side, and then like,
Mm-hmm.
Then we can group them up and then find a place to
Yeah.
put them.
yeah, I'm gonna go. So is this part of the map? Is like the outside?
Yeah, that's the outside of it. That's where you would have
Okay.
started if you guys reset your progress at the beginning.
Okay.
Well, there's a weird sound happening now.
Oh, did the ambience finally kick in?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I
You
can't.
want to make our way out and think of a plan?
Okay. In that case, as you guys move forward, the zombie hordes are relatively slow to make their way towards you, but that's a perfect opportunity for us to roll into initiative because these two zombies will try to fully resist you guys leaving. So let's roll into an actual combat against those two. Hellish, you will not be able to get that close. I apologize.
Okay.
These two zombies right here will fight you on the way out because they
They're
are absolutely guarding the exit like assholes. Let's move
Like
these.
assholes.
I'm just going to use these tokens because they are not broken. I don't know why they're connected to each other, but hold on one moment. There we go. All right. And I will roll these two into initiative. It is 2 zombies. All you got to do is get through them and you're out scot-free.
Yeah, I think if we once we get through these zombies, we could make noises on the outside of the fence. They'd all go there, and if we keep moving, they won't try to break through. They'll just follow that noise. So as long as someone keeps walking in circles around the farm, we might be able to do that to get them all together.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well done, Grimnir.
All right.
Get that big damage boost going.
That's 2 big.
Halish, I'm waiting for your initiative.
It should have rolled.
It did
Perception?
not.
Oh, I rolled perception check. Oops. I don't like that they're next to each other.
That's okay. Grimnir, you're the first to act. You know that if you want to recuperate, get a moment to breathe, treat your wounds. Though no one's really injured, the zombies never hurt anybody. They just have pushed you guys around a little bit. What would you like to do?
Stride and hit this one.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
15 will hit.
Alrighty.
You break their whole arm off as it flies towards the gate. They are bloodied.
Okay. And now they're still slow, yeah?
Oh yeah, they stay slowed forever.
Okay, I'll try and trip them then.
Go for it.
Wait, that's also they're mindless. Oh, whatever. That's what I want to do.
That will succeed. It will slam into the ground prone. We'll have to lose an action to try to hit to get up again.
All right.
All right.
That's my turn.
Halish, what would you like to do?
Alicia is going to approach this one and bite it.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. You don't gotta bully the zombie farmers. Give me that critical damage. Yeah, you snap at its neck. For some reason, they're still tied to each other. Hold on. And this one is brought down to no more, no less than 2. It is nearly broken as its head swings off of its head. It's still at a as it tries to lunge towards you, though, biting back at you.
Second action, bites again.
Okay, go for it. Yeah,
Okay.
natural 1 won't do. All right, Mr. Colo, you moved. Would you start here?
What? Did it move?
Yeah, it moved you. You would have been right there. What would you like to do?
First session is a recall knowledge.
All right. What would you like to know about the zombie farmers?
Do they have any weaknesses?
They do. They are weakness 5 to slashing, and weakness 5 to vitality damage, which is illegal. Any amount of cutting them up would probably immediately kill them.
I'm going to see if I know any more knowledge.
You do not. What else would you like to know? Or do, I should say. There are zombies moving up behind you slowly. Okay. Yeah, Kolo, you identify you are more than safe right there. even being so close to the zombies, because they only pay attention to what's close to them.
Exactly. And they have more vitality than I do.
Exactly. Well done. All right, this one over here is going to try to bite you back, Halish. Unfortunately, zombies cannot bite, like, for free. Like, they can't make that action. Instead, they have to grab you first. So they're going to try to go for a grab. That will succeed. So they will grab onto you, and then they will unhinge their jaw and bite down.
They're using their like head as a flail.
That is correct, as it latches onto the over the hook of your shoulder and bites at the back of your neck, but it does not hold. Instead, all you are is grabbed.
Okay.
Kaz, what would you like to do?
I am going to move up over here.
Mm-hmm.
Next to my good buddy Grimnir. And I'm gonna make an attack at that zombie and make it non-lethal. We'll try it to not kill them, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Well,
Yep.
I'm really trying.
They are easy targets.
Oh, but non-lethal.
Okay, non-lethal will be 12 damage. They're reduced to 1 hit point.
Mhm.
They don't fall unconscious. They are immune to being non-lethal.
Oh, shit.
They
Well,
they cannot fall asleep, and thus they will not ever go down through non-lethal damage.
let it be known, I made the attempt, Berline.
It just continues to struggle.
Shh.
You rip its head off. It dies.
Grimnir would have said, "They refuse your mercy."
Das Vidania.
They do refuse my mercy.
All right, that one is killed. Phaedra, there's only one more. It's at barely any HP, grabbing onto your ally.
Sure is. I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it. Okay. It's got 2 HP. Give me that.
It's 1 to 2 zombies.
All right, that's going to be 12 slashing, which to a zombie is their weakness. It takes 17 damage despite being only 12 damage. You just completely bisect it with a slash of your spike chain. It wriggles on the ground in 2 pieces for a bit before it goes still. And together you guys can shove out of the gate if you want to with that initiative ended.
Yes, please.
When there's only 2 of them, it's really not an issue. As zombies begin to make their way towards the gate, Kaz, they're going to close the
Kaz.
door behind you.
Kaz, hurry.
Oh, I'm running. Hang on. I had the
Guys are
wrong
coming.
things. I can't move.
Look out.
What's happening? Oh my god.
Oh my
They
gosh,
closed the door.
Kaz.
They closed the door on
Okay.
you. What have they done? Kaz! No.
It's alright. I go
Alright.
through the bars because I'm small.
You slide between it before it can close, and the zombies as they begin to walk up towards, and their wriggling bodies begin to make their way up. And you guys are safe on the outside. And when you guys take a breath, look around, you are 100% completely safe, for old Eargag's fences have held up entirely. And as you guys take a moment, leaning against the side, or baiting them against the gate, because they will try to reach through Kaz at you.
I goat them. Like,
Yeah. Wow. Stick your tongue out at them.
Yeah.
And reach towards the gate. We will go for a 15-minute break.
Rad. Alright.
Hey,
Go
cool.
Grab some tea.
No more immediate
Yeah.
danger. Oh, that's what's wrong. Hold on. You guys are, some of you guys are still on your old sheets for your selected characters.
Oh.
All right, I'll be right back.
What about an alarm snare?
No. No, you may not have an alarm snare.
Game.
You may have what you can claim. Oh, right. So as we return to break, you guys stand now at the edge of old Eargag's farm again. The road that leads from the low valley, this grain fields that are all around you behind. And despite the harsh climates, it's nice and healthy crops. This sturdy wrought iron gate in this 20-foot high wall of weathered red stone fence, crafted from not just wood, but also the stone of the surrounding area, keeps in the zombies. There are the several stone buildings that stand silent throughout this trampled yard beyond the gate, and the two corpses that are now sprawled out beside the two zombie corpses, and more zombies that bang across the main gate, trying to make their way in. But as they effortlessly and mindlessly attack, it doesn't do anything. And so, tell me, as you guys retreat beyond the gate, well, I guess less retreat and more just get out of the range of the zombies. They're not much of a threat unless they group up. You guys can tend to your wounds, gain the treasure, and now you have the information that you've gathered from getting in there. What would you guys like to do?
Can we take a peek at that site first before we do anything?
Oh, absolutely you can.
Just in case it has like a control zombie magic in it, And
Oh,
Wouldn't that be the
nice.
day?
that switch at the top there. It's
yeah.
Wouldn't that be the day, huh?
it's
Let's
set
see.
to Mombi. They need to set it to Zombie.
Yeah.
All right. You listen
Humbo.
here. All right.
It's set to beef, not horse.
Okay. Let me bring it over to who's got it, Phaedra?
Yeah.
That should have tossed into Phaedra's sheet. I don't know if it did.
It did, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, and it is not that big. I apologize. There we go. Okay, so as you have this scythe, you can see the 3 black cloths that are dangled around it, like small little pieces of someone's gear, or perhaps effigies and icons of whoever had owned it previous. Beyond the black wraps that are around it, the wood has been carved with many, many runes, and you can see the scythe itself, while it is blank metal, gleams, even though it's been dug into a monster boss cow's side for who knows how long it's been since this happened here, though you have no idea what happened to this farm.
I take a closer look at it, see if there's
identifying
anything
things.
secret about
Yeah.
it.
Here is the checks if you would like to identify such site.
I look at the wizard.
Hand it here. Before you hurt yourself with it.
Myself, that's like my whole thing.
Unless you have.
I'm rolling.
Mhm. It is a rudimentary but potent rune that has been engraved into it. Though Phaedrith and Halish are both able to identify the +1 rune that has been engraved into it, you can see Kolo, what is further. It is very simple. There is the tag mark of its creator / owner of Braddock. Brahdek. But it is I will reveal it, a +1 scythe. Worth 35 gold and is above your level.
Scribed.
It's a lot of gold.
simple potency rune on it, but that's it. Nothing to
Braddock
control the
was
horde.
that was Berline's cousin, right?
Yes, the halfling.
I don't think they just leave that around, right? It's
Oh, I think he's very much dead. You see all the
Oh.
zombies out of their pens?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh, they're
safe to
failing.
say there ain't nothing left of it.
well, that's one mystery solved. Oh, also I figured out the other one. Old Urga, he was a cannibal.
Oh. Well.
How do you know that?
The words on the wall, if you read them, it's kind of like a religious meaning behind it.
Oh,
Well, that's just delightful.
I mean, cannibal is a very broad term. Was he an undead that ate people, or was he a quick that ate people?
I think it was a quick, ate humans, whether they're allies or enemies or whatever. And then he might have also been a ghoul at some point later on in his life.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's not unheard of. Perhaps when we are done, we can get into that room and find out more.
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear the very dull thuds of zombies hitting their heads against the stone wall.
In the meantime, however, we should find a way to bind these zombies. I am someone who comes from a farm similar to this, so I have a bit of experience wrangling human-like mindless creatures to where they need to go. In that building, there should be some tack we can find.
And if we find this tack, then what do we do with it?
We can at least start escorting some of the zombies in. The zombies are a horde of some kind, so it's likely they will follow at least the flow of the horde. So we get a few, we could possibly try to lead the few into here, and the horde will follow.
Well, if I could propose an alternative, I spy off in the distance another gate. Perhaps that's could be a separate ingress. Maybe we'll find something in the huts over
Okay. When we last kind of came up here, there was a large number of them right on the other side of this fence. And then there was like
there. Or what?
a horse over here that looked like it was kind of free and moving around, but also undead.
Though I will say, I described that last session, but I will describe it again. The horse and the three hounds looked thoroughly busy eating corpses. And they looked like humanoid corpses, not halflings. Like full medium-sized people. They were just going at them. They seemed undisturbed by whatever was going on outside of them.
So I don't know, like, if we ended up going through the gate to the west, whether, like, we'd have to go past them again, or like those horse and things, and we might disturb them then.
I'll follow y'all's lead on this one.
I think Kaz has the right of it, where we need to try to find some tact to help guide these things.
I am all for going over to the western gate, but I think we should deal with the horde first before we go exploring. You don't want to
Well,
get stuck in the corner again.
I agree, but that's also partially why I suggested the western gate. We could probably salvage as much of the horde as possible. We're not trying to kill them all.
Oh no, I do not plan to, but we should at least explore this building first, see if there's something there to help us.
If I tap my weapon against the side of the wall, do the zombies react at all?
You hear the very soft thuds begin to move in your direction.
Okay. Then yeah, that gives Grimnir an idea. He's gonna go... Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to go around the whole perimeter of the farm, tapping on the thing, get them all kind of gathered up into a big clump, but I don't want to stay in that one spot for long because I'm really worried they will actually, with all of them are there pushing against the gate, would probably knock the wall down, maybe.
It is made out
so
of
what-
stone, luckily, and 20 feet high. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Unless they
you
climbed
get
over
enough
to that.
zombies.
Yeah, they can climb
Zombies
over.
Can do it. They can
Yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
anything. So yeah, I want to like go around the perimeter. Like I know it's not gonna get the ones in like the middle, but I could probably group up the ones that are near the walls.
Are you like gonging the wall? Like
yeah, just going around and hitting as I'm going around, and then
Okay.
keep moving. And I'll try and want to do that. What kind of check would that be?
Sure. Let's say make a diversion. There might be one of them that is a strength-based one. If not, we can just do athletics
Oh, okay.
to like make
And
loud
and
hits.
that might give them more room to like look around in there, and that's what I just be focusing on that for I guess 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however
Yeah.
long.
Absolutely.
Let's see, athletics or wait, creative diversion.
Athletics is probably the better one for you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't see creative diversion. I think I need to be trained for that one. Maybe. Okay, just rolling athletics. Here we go. You want to blind?
No, that's fine. You'll know the
Okay.
result.
Ooh, I'll hero point.
Sure.
Try it again. That's better.
And you want to do it around the whole perimeter?
Yeah, like I want to walk the perimeter, bang it a few times, walk the perimeter, bang it a few times, kind of just like going along and then keeping them following me. But I don't want them to clump up too bad, but I want to get most of them along the walls.
Do the rest of you guys wait for Grimnir to do this or no? Before entering
Oh
it?
yeah, I'm gonna wait for him.
Okay. And do you want Grimnir to do it around the other side too?
Yeah, I want to, because I see that the map extends out this far. Yeah, I want to go around the whole farm.
Sure, keep going.
I
Yeah.
think Halish would do the same, but in the opposite direction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Split up the horde a little bit. Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Also, I just want to see what's down here on this part of the map. Maybe there's like a Grim Reaper or something. He's hiding out. No. You know, like
You
a
think
funny
the Grim
collecti- like a
Reaper's in
funny-
this campaign? The actual
No, like
death
a, fun,
itself?
like a funny collectible guy, you know, like you find in a secret place. Somewhere. He's got a little bobblehead.
A little
Anyway.
ghoul hanging out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, it's
Okay.
just more mountain. Alright, but that's
All
what
right.
I'm going to be doing.
I can't go any further.
Don't. Moving. Don't. Moving.
Sounds good.
Alright. I mean,
Favorite?
Cass is very sneaky. Maybe they can sneak in there.
Yeah, sure. I'm really sneaky.
Did you leave your cloth behind?
No, I bring my bright yellow cloth and I
There you
wear
go.
it like a ghost.
There
Your
you go.
invisibility blanket.
I'm my invisibility blanket.
Alright.
Alright, Phaedrith, Dr. Colo, would you like to accompany me or would you like to stay out here?
I'm trying to come in, but apparently I cannot.
The door is
Okay.
closed,
There we
Phaedrith.
go, I got the
I
door.
didn't freaking open it.
Alright, there we go. I'll open the door. Oh, you closed it.
Alright, I'm here.
All right.
Alright.
As you kind of begin to shuffle away the inside, you see Grimnir banging on it. And yeah, all of the zombies along the gate are just like battering themselves against the wall. As long as you guys don't talk as you move and move relatively quietly, they can just go as they keep banging themselves against the side of it over and over again.
Alright. I see harnesses in here. That is the attack, I'm assuming.
So as you look in, yeah, it's the north and south walls of the low brick building are completely demolished. But in the north of the building, you see a small corpse in dark gray cloak and armor that is impaled through the outer stone wall by a 3-foot-long cattle horn. Yeah.
There's the missing horn.
They are skewered through the wall by the horn and held up. The cloak is in tatters, and much of the flesh of its legs has been gnawed away by the zombies that couldn't reach all the way to the very top of their body. But it seems to have let you see the rest of them. There is dried blood and gore pools beneath its skeletal dangling feet. Inside the building, there is a dozen leather satellite contraptions, each with numerous straps, buckles, but they lie crushed and tangled in the heap amid the rubble from the collapsed walls. As you look at him, you can see his hair is brown and curly. From
Not
the
red.
Brown, curly, and red, yes.
Oh, okay.
You
I,
recognize it to be Berline's hair a little bit. Like,
Oh,
there's a
okay,
clear
so
distinction.
So this might be him, not the
Yeah.
guy over here. Yeah, I'll loot him.
There, he's like a
Never
treasure
wore
chest to you.
Oh, great, he's a treasure chest.
He's a treasure
Nice.
chest for you.
Red torn cloth. Oh, ooh, that's a symbol. Okay.
Do you pluck into his pocket?
I do. Yeah, I take it out and I look at it and I go, is this some kind of holy symbol? I show it to the cleric.
The cleric is
I'll
not
recall
The
knowledge on
paladin.
that.
Paladin.
Yeah, give me a recall knowledge.
Can't believe the artist forgot to draw the last finger.
This is what
Shut
AI
up.
art is doing.
Shut
I do
up.
it all- I do it all the time.
I just
Like,
go
come on.
lazy.
Oh, you know, it could also be a turkey getting towards autumn here.
They got hungry and they ate the last finger.
As you look at it, it bears you no significance historically or theologically or occultly. Colo.
What about me? Did mine do the thing?
I haven't seen your recall knowledge yet, no.
Oh my goodness. What is up with my foundry?
There we go. Kaz, no. It's a small symbol, off-white thread, a hand missing one finger with those that remain outstretched. It doesn't bear you any significance either, nor do you, Phaedrith. Together, the three of you look at it, and you recognize it more maybe to be... It just seems to be some kind of denotation. You don't think this has any historical or religious significance. You can feel pretty confident about that.
Like a brand name like Gucci, huh?
Gucci.
All right.
Gucci cloth. I will. I'll hang on to it. Maybe you can ask Berline about
Or
it.
like, ouchie, am I right? All right, okay. Yeah.
All right. So now that we are in here, is there any tools or equipment used for human herding?
Oh, there is. There's tons. They're all broken and need like a good
Awesome.
10 minutes. If you hide behind corners, not within the range of zombie vision, then you should be fine. Just spend 10 minutes.
Sick. Will I help that 10 minutes as a crafting person?
Yes,
Person with craft?
If both of you spend 10 minutes each, it'll make it down to 5 minutes. But there's 2 checks you can do for this. One, crafting, as it should have provoked, right?
Yeah.
And the other one that you can do is farming lore.
Damn.
Neat.
Why didn't I take farming lore? Why didn't I? I did
That's
this. I
just
did this.
crafty.
I did this in freaking Saki too. I was like, I won't take that lore. That's really relevant to my character. Why would I do that?
Well done, Phaedrith.
I'm still learning farming, so I didn't take it.
I'm not even gonna try to roar. I will make things worse. I will just watch them.
Are you guys
I'm
not
gonna-
going to stand in the
I'm
middle
gonna
of the
crit
broken
fail.
area where clearly Masgudo destroyed a building?
No, we'll
Okay.
go over here.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, me and my
Or over
giant
there.
dog will stand off to the side.
Okay.
Actually, I think Dr. Colo's got the right of it. Probably on this side.
And
Sounds good.
party over
Wait, wait.
here.
Get on the other corner. Too much
What's
fatality.
wrong with this corner?
This corner's bigger.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
Bigger ain't
no, you
always
and the
better.
dog are perfect.
No, we are. Thank you for noticing. And Phaedrith will kind of like flip their hair a little bit.
That's my thing.
I learned it from you.
Okay. Easily enough, you guys can gather up the material. Colo, this is gross. It's covered in gore. There's no finery to it. The farmers barely kept it together themselves. They're borderline just nails that you can stick into the back of humanoids that don't get cleaned that often. And that you can like straddle a tack onto their back to guide them with a leash. Or jump onto their shoulders. Unfortunately, it's just not workable for you. It's not your thing. You can't get it done in 10 minutes because you want to take your time. Clean it. Phaedrith, however, you're down in the grime. You can get in there. You're used to dirty implements. You're able to get the gore going, get everything moving. You can make a couple of attacks, restore them. Once the zombies are, you can easily put attack on one if you wanted to with what you've made here.
Okay. So, but I imagine one is not gonna help me with the horde.
Unless you had some method of guiding them with like the one, if that makes sense. The other way that I would say that, for one, you've fixed the tack for the purposes of restoring the farm. Like, everything's fixed. If Berline came here and looked at this, she'd be like, oh, you fixed it, thank you. And you wouldn't be in trouble. So you've already succeeded at restoring a section of the farm by doing this, by taking the 10 minutes. As for its usefulness with the horde, I leave that to you. You have tax to place on zombies. They may be unwilling participants, however, if you're not careful.
Well, that's fine. I'm used to that. Yeah, I'll just take up a few tacks. Like, the ones that are fixed, I'll just like put them on my arm and.
Sure, saddle them onto your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can add some tax to your inventory. I don't think that's an actual. Ah, son of a bitch. There it is.
Human tack. Yeah.
I was like, there's no way that they made tack an item. Yep, they did.
Yeah, I'll throw some on Garrus's back.
Okay, I threw one into your inventory. Okay.
Thank
And I'll
you.
throw one onto Garrus's back, so you guys can both have attack.
Alright. Phaedrus, do you know how to put these on?
I mean, it looks simple enough, but no, I cannot say I've ever tacked a zombie.
It's much like tacking a human. Have you done that before?
I usually don't really get along to that part for, it's not important. Anyway. No.
Okay, well, I will give you a quick crash course. Dr. Colo, I require your assistance.
Yeah, Dr.
Harebrained
Colo,
idea.
come here.
Alright, what's the harebrained idea?
I just need to use you as an example for our friend Phaedrus here, how to tack humans. I'm assuming you do not want to participate in the tacking itself, so...
No.
Yeah, I should assume not. So I'm just going to show her where the straps go on a regular human person, if that's okay.
Proceed.
Alright, and I will take the tack and I will show you expertly where to tighten, where to fasten, and all the above.
Okay, I'm learning expertly.
Do you ever nail in
I think
into
about
collusion?
it, I don't. No. No, I don't.
I protect myself against harm.
So,
Alright.
alright, I only got one question here, and Phaedrus will kind of like lean over Garrus's neck. Now, how the hell are we supposed to do that, but fast? Because I imagine, as slow as these zombies might be, they're gonna resist. They're gonna wiggle.
You hold them down. Have you not held down a human before?
Oh, I've held down plenty, but that's besides the point.
Well, hold them down with one arm, tack them with the other.
I got 3 arms or something? What do I look like?
I'm sure you'll figure it out, right?
I guess.
A grabs creature can be tacked with an athletics check or farming lore check.
Wonderful. Let's get one that is a little far away. Maybe I should go get Grimnir for this. Okay.
Well, that one seems to be all on its own over there.
Well, how about you go? I will aid you in your first attempt. How about
Oh,
that?
we got this. Let's get
All
it.
No, this poor guy in the corner, I didn't see him. No. He looks
Come here,
over.
motherfucker.
We're jumping him. We're jumping
We're
him.
jumping him. I'm jumping him. Grab him right now.
I wave at Grimnir as he goes past.
You get that Final Fantasy protagonist.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna make an aid check for Phaedrus.
He thought he'd be a hero. He turned into a farmer.
Alright, take your +1, Phaedrus. Nice.
Okay, now here's the trick.
Oh,
There-
it's Garrus. Oh,
Oh,
whatever. it'll
Garrus
be
can pin him down.
+2.
Garrus just puts a paw and
Yeah.
pins him against the wall. Now he is going to try to grab you back. That's the trick. Is in this turn they will try to grab you. Do. Natural one. They are already grabbed. They are re-grabbed. So as it goes to reach forward, you can very easily just wrap a chain around their neck and hold them at a good distance. And then if you want to attack it, I need another athletics check from you in particular, Phaedra.
Okie dokie.
Because unfortunately, Garrus does not have the opposable thumbs to do this.
You don't know that. Oh no. I don't have. Oh wait, yes I do.
Now you have a +1.
Oh, beans.
No.
I got the same roll. That's so tragic.
That's okay. It just gets another chance to grab you. That's all that happens.
Fucking luck, buddy. I'm ungrabbable.
Ah!
They're probably fine, right? Yeah, they don't need help.
It's grabbed you. Okay, you get one more chance. If you don't, they'll bite you.
Okay. Oh no. It's gonna bite me.
There's Grimnir again. Bye, Grimnir.
It's a success. You can turn him around and fix it onto his shoulder, and then you bring up your arm and it'll put the massive nail through the tack in the center, and you see the nail stick out from the chest on the other side. It is affixed.
Fantastic.
You see Grimnir just looking pretty bored at this point. He's not doing the methodical tapping. He's just like running the club across the fence like a little kid with a stick. You know, an expensive house. Yeah.
So, now that I've got
Flopping
this,
along. Sorry.
now that I've got this zombie tagged, I'm assuming I can kind of like follow the leader, this guy with the horde. Like, if I affix him to Garrus somehow, let's say hypothetically.
He also has been muzzled if you want to muzzle him. Please doesn't bite.
Fantastic. Yeah, get that shit out of here.
Do you have a reach weapon to hold him at a distance? Because the tack will help you move him. But keeping him out of reach, because they're not supposed to be like mindless. They're supposed to be like controlled right now. If that makes sense. They're not. Yeah. So if you have a rope, you guys can put him on the end of a rope. What you'll need to do, what you would think logistically, is whoever's leading them is 10 feet ahead holding the tack. And then someone needs to be behind that, 10 feet away, holding the rope to make sure it doesn't get closer to the person. Does that make sense? Like a rock in a hard place. Is that,
no,
did that make...
it doesn't make any sense. I was kind of thinking of dragging him along behind Garrus, to be honest. Because he's going to outpace the zombie pretty much no matter what.
At full speed, but he'd be probably dragging on the ground on his face, if that was the case.
Well, he's not going to be running. It's just like, I don't know, have you ever seen somebody tied up behind a horse? Like, it's kind of like that. They're never going to catch up, but they're not, like, getting dragged.
You are right. It's just if you ever want to stop, you'll need someone to stop the farmer.
I got a whip. It's got 10 feet range. I can keep him back.
Yeah, okay. So basically, you got him tied in the front, tied in the back, and you can restrain this one poor zombie farmer.
Mm-hmm.
As you back up before he can attack.
But now the question of, are we putting him in this barn, or?
Well,
like, is that what we're intending to do? Is that the ultimate goal?
I think we're trying to play Fall the leader, with a few hordes of the zombies to kind of. Is there some kind of skill check we can make to like try to corral them?
That would be once there is no longer any threats on the farm, we'd go into a downtime activity. But the farm clearly still has threats and whatnot going on, or some mysteries. If you want to be able to corral them now, you will need a method to attract their attention via the zombie in the center.
So, do we have that torch still? Or we throw it over in the ground?
No, we threw it. And I'm thinking that's where said secret puzzle mystery is probably.
Wouldn't a normal torch work? I have torches.
Try.
can make Garrus howl really loud. I don't know.
So what you're describing is like this, right? Where one person's pulling them,
Yes.
and then one person's in the middle,
Yes.
and then one person's keeping them, so
Yes.
they don't like suddenly lurch forward and get this person.
Correct.
Like
You
a
got it
little tug of war,
perfectly.
but they're in the middle.
You got it perfectly. Yeah. That is
Okay.
that is how you keep a zombie that wants to eat this person. Oh, unleash.
I don't know.
If you guys want to spend the time to start corralling them, like, you know, by sections without the torch as a distraction, or using your beefy Grimnir or Garrus, we could go into some downtime. However, it is going to be like a full day's activity to get this many zombies, the whole farm, back together.
But they were pretty attached to the torch. You're saying if we get the torch, it might be easier?
Yes, that's what Kaz threw the theory of.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could sneak in there as a ghost.
Yeah. I'll put my blanket on.
There you
See
go.
how far I get. I'll be right back, gang. If I do not come back in 10 minutes, assume I am dead.
I'm with you. This poor little attack zombie ain't going nowhere, right? He's just chilling.
Do you want to put the tack onto the stone wall?
I'm gonna
Oh.
tie him off really quick.
He starts going at you whenever Kaz lets go, and then he gets stuck to the wall right here.
You just stay right there, fella. Alright?
Let's just make our way slightly around. Let's avoid the scary-looking horse. We don't need to look at it.
You see the 3 wagons that stand in the yard of the trampled dirt, and you see the zombie horse just eating away deliciously at the people, the 3 zombie hounds. But as you look at it and start getting closer, Kaz, they're not eating farmers or halflings. They're eating people dressed in like leather armor with paint across their flesh.
Okay. I was gonna say, because you said this guy was wearing armor too, right?
You mean like the
guy we pulled the bandana from.
They do look like they're wearing similar garb.
I don't necessarily think ranch hands need armor, but
I would agree with that.
perhaps we will revisit this in a moment after we deal with the hazards of the farm.
Kaz, I'll know that as you look at them, you've been here for about, let's say, 30 minutes. What little of their flesh is left is quickly leaving through the eating of them. If you leave them for more than an hour, there will be nothing left to look at.
I mean, we can 3v4 these guys if you'd like, but
we can not do that. I don't know. On one hand, it's like that's not our problem. On the other hand, like I'm interested to see what that is about.
Also, we still haven't explored those little silos to the west. We didn't look through that gate, right?
I'm sorry. I thought I was under the impression we need to clear out the farm of the hazard of zombies before we started like looking around.
Yeah.
I was worried if we. I assumed if we started a ruckus over here, like we'd get mobbed again. So I thought this was the correct course. I do apologize. So
no, I was with you, TBH, because it's like if we fight these guys to get to these guys, then it's probably gonna attract these guys, if not also these guys, and that's just not a situation we need to be in. That's just us two.
I guess. I mean, I think. Okay. I think this is what we should do. We should grab the torch, and when we get the torch, we should tie it to this zombie over here. And then just like tie him to a wall and lead the do what Grimnir and Halish are doing currently right now and just kind of drag their attention over to that part of the wall, and maybe they'll just stay over in this corner and leave us alone when we look around.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping too. I just feel like personally, like whatever is behind this is where we're supposed to be with those boxes and stuff. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the horde that's over there out of that little nook and out into the open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I don't mind that horde over there. That's like 4 zombies. That's fine, you know. I'm more worried about these guys and these guys over here. Like, I guess I want to make sure they're taken care of before we go exploring. So maybe we could have Grimnir move these guys over here with the other zombie after we grab the torch. And that'll clear out most of this side so we can explore a little bit.
Well, we gotta get through that horde to get the torch. It's in the middle of them right now.
Isn't it over here?
Yeah, there was a gigantic horde
there's a
there.
giant freaking horde down there. Right. I forgot.
They seem
It didn't
distracted
just
with the wall.
disappear. Yeah.
You're welcome to peek
I'm
around the
gonna
corner.
be
Vader.
honest, like, I have no idea what the right move is here. I don't even have, like, a hunch. Like, nothing seems to be the right move.
I think you can probably walk into the cave safely at this point, but if there is things inside the cave, you have to like sneak around them a bit, and then maybe
Yeah.
once you get in there, just run.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna attract the horde though again, you know what I mean? I guess we could resolve that, but
You
We
you'll
could
still
just
run
say
faster
fuck it, we
though.
ball and give it a shot. I'm down. Let's do it. I'm down with the consequences of my fucking actions at this point.
for which actions and which consequences? Which one do you want to do?
I want to go grab that fucking torch and then
The torch?
do what you said.
Okay.
Or at least try. I don't know, I don't know. If the horde is busy with the wall, then I'm Gucci with that.
Okay. Did we try a regular torch yet?
We have not, no.
Okay. I think we should just give that a shot real quick before we go in. Do consequences, you know what I mean?
Sure. I got a torch really quick. Let me see if that works since I'm undead. So
Yeah.
we know for sure.
For the
That's-
for the expediency of time, I can help you guys out with that. The torch works until the zombies get their hands on it, and they just snuff it. They burn the shit out of their hands doing it, but they snuff it.
So what
right,
if we put
because
it like
the
on
Everlight
top of the wall?
torch doesn't
Mhm.
work. That
If I
is true.
cast
If we
light
mount it
on
up high
something-
enough.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if we put it up on top of the fence here, then maybe they'll be distracted
Little
by it
sling.
and we'll get to it.
Mm-hmm. I am down for you guys to do any of these plans. All of these are right answers. There is no real wrong answer. This is a situation that you guys can handle. Whatever method you guys think your characters would or wish to. What, if you want to go for whichever one it is, I would ask, like, how would each of the characters help with that situation? And we just roll skill checks to see how it goes. If you want
let's-
to
let's-
affix a torch.
So let's do this. Let's go ahead and affix a torch. I'm gonna ask Grimnir, our very tall friend, to affix it to. Can we affix it to this side of the wall over here? Like on top?
Ooh. Yeah, using the wood pallets to get up to the very top of the 20-foot wall.
I'll have Grimnir do it from the other
Alright,
side.
yeah, actually, we could tie the torch to a rope and then throw it over, and that'll be good enough. We can swing it around, get their attention.
Okay.
How tall is the wall?
Just 20 foot.
20-foot wall.
It's
Oh, I
very
see.
big. It's
Oh,
very
I
big.
see.
It's to
Okay,
keep a horde of
alright.
zombies inside.
Yeah. So yeah, I think just swinging it over then, like Grimnir says, and have
Sure.
it just tie it off so they can barely not reach it, so they can't snuff it out.
Like going fishing or something.
Like going fishing, and then we can have Halish, or whoever's on the other side of the wall who are distracting the zombies with their funny little beats and their sounds. Just drag the horde that's following their groovy jams
Sure.
over to this side, to like.
Damn. The bone
them
bard
away.
would have been way better at this situation. That's another one of the word for dudes.
So, okay. So in that case, Kaz, you're just doing that. Could I get you to just do me, if you want to do like a charisma-based check to like
Yeah,
help?
sure.
This is like you're setting out the plan, I assume.
Yeah, I feel like Kaz is definitely. No, this is his element, working in a
Yeah.
range, so he's definitely kind of,
Absolutely, going for it.
giving advice for things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so charisma. Want me to get diplomacy check?
Sure. If you want to like help, kind of explain the best of the
Yeah.
situation. Okay, 13 isn't that bad at all. All right, and Grimnir and Mr. Kolo, you guys are beside each other. How would you guys respond to this plan, and how would you guys like to help it? The torches won't last forever because they do burn out. But it should distract the Horde without Grimnir and Hellish needing to play funky music to these farm boys.
Is the plan to replace the regular torch with the magic torch?
I don't think we can get the magic torch without serious effort. So
Okay.
I'd like to just try to use the regular torch, and
Kaz,
hopefully it'll last long enough.
if you would like to, Kaz, you can just go peep around the side of this building to see if there's anyone in there.
Sure, I'll go peep.
'Cause-
But I'm not gonna. Probably won't go in.
No worries. You guys haven't really looked around that corner at all yet, so.
Sure, I'll go peek.
You see and recognize almost the entire Horde that was within the cave is down on the wall with Grimnir. The torch lies in the center of this room.
They left.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
They heard banging.
Yeah, I went around the whole perimeter.
Mhm.
Oh, rad. Grimnir,
Yeah,
a G.
They might be down here now.
Yeah,
I see.
they are.
Oh, they moved. Okay, excellent. Yeah.
They
sort of
followed you guys
stuff like
out.
that.
The problem is the big ones in the middle probably can't hear it, so that's still fine.
Yeah. I'm thinking about I mean, they could stay there. If we go over to the
Okay.
left side over here, I'm not worried about them over there. I'm mostly
think we're
worried about the. Yeah. I think that's fine.
Alrighty.
Okay. Do you want to grab the torch from the center here?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Do you have a good amount of confidence in your stealthing ability from any of the party members that are going to go grab it?
I look at Phaedrus.
It's just a stick in the middle of the hallway. It's easy.
What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, I can run fast enough to get it.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Okay. If you just rush kind of forward, you would see those 3 zombies are still trying to get through that barricade. They have not made any progress as you rush by.
Find out what's behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. But yeah, Garrus will run forward so I can snatch it from the ground and then sprint back.
Perfect. Do you want to have Garrus make me a skill check of his choice? To like,
I don't know what would be the choice. there.
acrobatics would be easy. Like the easiest one, I would say. Just kind of running up. Dastardly. Oh, yeah, no. Easily snaps it up, kind of flicks it with the tail, catches it with the mouth, and then rushes backwards with you. The zombies barely get to react before they realize that you're gone. And you carry the torch with you.
I do.
All right.
Oh my god, where did my Casimir go?
I went back to the section.
You're too good at stealth. Stop it right now.
I'm living off that nat 20 high.
All right.
Bye.
Well,
Together,
so
you two return here.
Give it to Grimnir, and Grimnir will tie it around the side, and then Hellish, Dr. Kolo, will go around, make jams, and then bring it to where Grimnir is. We'll tie it off, and hopefully they'll be distracted trying to reach for the light.
Sounds good to me. Is Grimnir back up here?
Yes.
Fantastic. Garrus will take off. Yeah.
All right, Grimnir, you see a purple light?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kolo, is there
Garrus.
anything you would like to do?
No, I'm good with the plan.
Sounds good.
All right. So I guess I'm to have this be effective. I guess I want to roll a survival check, and I want to like tie the torch in a way, put it over on this eastern wall,
Mm-hmm.
and have it like swing back and forth somehow with that survival check, like that in a way to I don't know. Is there any wind at all, or?
There's like, it's a small valley. There is a decent amount of wind. It carries the most foulest rot of funk with the dead. But, absolutely you can.
Okay, so yeah, I think using survival, have it be just long enough to where they can't quite reach it, and then maybe that I'm reaching up for they'll jangle it around a bit, make it more enticing.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that survival. And Hellish, I want you to make me a check to distract the zombies while the torch is being brought up. Because they like that purple.
What type of checks can I do?
Your choice, whatever you think applies.
What checks am I good at?
I encourage you. I mean, the easiest one could be you can make a religion check to kind of focus on your connection to the dead.
can I make a religion check to sing to them instead of actually using a performance check?
Yeah, give me a religion check to sing a song to the voids.
Song.
That's better than I would hope it would be.
Okay, 13. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind before we figure out how the result of this goes. Grimnir, 14. Sounds good. And what about you, Mr. Cola? How would you like to help the situation, or would you like to count as a failure?
I will give instructions.
Supervision.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good to me. Duly noted. All right, with the two people, Kaz, you're able to help direct on the inside, and Kolo, you can help direct on the outside to make everything work. Eventually, Grimnir, and Phaedrus, what would you like to do? Would you want to start bringing them over because you're too fast for them?
Yeah.
Sure.
Garius can start doing his weird little barks and chitters.
Okay.
Noises.
That'll definitely get the ones from the center moving towards the purple light. As Grimnir, you kind of like need to use a little bit of help to reach a 20-foot wall.
Yeah.
You can climb over the top of it.
Yeah, like tie to the torch, throw it over, tie another rope to it, bring it back over, kind of set it up in between. Here, I'm illustrating it right now.
Thank you.
That's all I got.
And that will take away the middle horde from the stomping grounds. Very well done. Very, very well done. All right. And you're wanting to bring which hordes over towards the purple light? Theoretically, like most of them, or?
At least, at minimum, these guys over here. But if we'll grab as much as we can, or have time to grab.
Yeah, there's those guys, and then also these guys in the far corner to the west.
Okay. Gotta bring them over as well. Sounds good. And Hellish, are you directing that song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Despite being a former member of the Celebrants, he's not the greatest at singing.
Religious doctrine is the same at singing. I imagine it's not good singing, but it's religious singing.
Yeah.
All right. And so, Garrus and Phaedrus, you two can direct this massive horde with Halish recounting on the other side, and they will begin to follow you. I imagine it is not a fun sight for Phaedrus to see this horde beginning to follow you.
Oh no, it's absolutely hilarious to Phaedrus.
Oh, there you
They're
go.
having the time of their life.
All right, you watch as they stumble forward, and the only one that is left by the end of it is that poor tacked zombie.
He doesn't get to play reindeer games.
He doesn't.
He's banned from the reindeer game.
Okay, and the mass will make their way over here.
And Phaedrus will kind of like dip behind here to be out of sight for a bit before they move on.
Okay. You see that all that remains is the ones to the south.
I could bark at them to get them to come over.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll get Garrus to kind of like I don't know how to explain it. I guess like chitter at this horde to not get the attention of these guys.
Yeah, exactly. And you can also dangle a chain or whatever you want to help with it.
Yeah, some jingle keys, boo keys.
You're 21, and the help from your allies being big enough, it is easy for you to guide them. And you are fast enough to like. So what I imagine is Garrus like chitters, they go around there, you stop there, and then you dip around this corner so fast that the only thing that they see once they get to here is just the light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they just, oh, light. And you watch as
neat.
they immediately forget about your existence and start walking towards the light. And the zombies will be corralled by this purple light that they seem to have some kind of recognition of, even in their mindlessness. That is a terrifying corner.
Isn't it? Are we leaving the three dogs and the weird cursed haunts?
So
I don't think we can. They look like they're busy. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
can't
they're
grab
a
them.
little hungry
just-
right now.
I
That's
just
okay.
like- I just looked at the stream, so this is what I see. I can't see any of what's been happening, and now I looked at the stream and I see all the zombies. Exactly what I was super afraid of, them piling up like that. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and then like the torch swings back and forth
Mhm.
every once in a while, and I maybe tap it, like can't quite reach it.
Absolutely, they cannot quite reach it, and they are not smart enough to climb over each other. And you guys can enter through the main gate and enter
my
into the farm.
God.
Yippee.
There's-
Lars has a future as a herding dog.
Ugh, excellent work.
We're not done with it yet, but we can deal with that after.
Okay,
Oh.
what's our next plan?
I'll open the door. Close the door.
The next plan is to find out what's going on over there.
I'll throw this body to that one.
Oh, you give him some food.
A
That's nice.
snack.
He leans down
Right.
and starts to eat it.
By
Oh.
over there, you mean just
Ye-
towards the carts?
Yes. If you notice, the food they're snacking on seems to be some kind of armored
That is absolutely terrifying.
creatures. Obviously not ranch hands, so it's possible that the chaos that is happening at the ranch is the result of the meddlings of those people who are currently dead. And Berline would probably appreciate it. Before you go too far, Grimnir, would you mind, please, and just go kill them with the rest? I was waiting for you to catch up. I didn't want the game to be paused while you were so far away.
Alright, pulls out his club.
You're very good with that club.
All right.
I want a perception check. Is he sincere?
Oh, sorry, Hilish.
Grand.
I wanna sense motive, Cole. To what he just said.
What do you roll?
What did I roll?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Can I?
Yeah, reveal it. I didn't mean to roll.
Hey, you, yeah.
Yeah. What I roll? Oh,
Natural one.
Oh dang. Dang,
Oh,
he's really means it.
All right. So are we fighting these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Let's
don't
go.
think that horse
You
is
are,
going
yes.
to...
Okay.
That horse has
fuck
got a
it.
little
I'll
bell
go
on
forward and start hitting people with spike chains.
All right. Let's
go.
grab our initiative
A
dice.
nod.
Woohoo.
As soon as you
Stroke my
step
chin.
forward, as you kind of burst into speed, you watch as you start getting closer. They will retaliate as soon as you get within 30 feet, as they see new,
Okay.
fresher food.
That's
So we
fine.
roll initiative as soon as someone enters within 30 feet of them.
That's fine.
All right, let's see.
Stay back there with Dr.
There we go.
Colo.
Exactly.
That horse looks like it could kill me.
Oh,
got a
I
little
think
They
I-
ate
bell
a
on-
horse.
Got a little bell on it. I wonder if that's significant.
Oh, do you want to see it?
Oh, I see it on the mini art in the corner, but yeah, it's got. Oh, what is that? It's like a little compass.
Mm-hmm. All right, roll initiative.
I like its mouth.
This is going to be so much better
Oh
with you
my
guys not needing to worry about the horde.
Yeah.
Just once, not at the bottom of this fucking initiative as a champion, please.
It's their curse.
No, it's not. It's
Oh, I got
mine
an S7.
specifically.
Oh. Oh,
That
no.
high wisdom.
Campaign.
All right. Mr. Kolo, you see the thrashing dogs chewing through the meat with a delicious amount of decadence. But as you begin to approach your allies, your party members, you see them instinctively react as though they sense the presence of other forces coming closer, and the fresher meat clearly draws their ire. What do you do as the hounds turn towards you?
Stroke my chin as I think. That horse. What do I know?
You know nothing of that horse.
Unfortunate.
You know nothing of this horse, Colo.
How about these
No.
little dogs?
You know nothing of these dogs. If you want
Colours,
to,
no.
if you have a hero point to reroll.
No, they're not worth my time.
All right,
I know
sounds
nothing,
good.
they're not a threat.
Clearly.
Simple, rudimentary animals.
Yes. I look over. Over to Grimir.
Mhm.
Send him a whisper.
Oh.
Come here there. You're not fit for your club. Let's see what they can do.
He kind of roll his eyes. Just hit things.
All right.
My turn.
Grimnir, what do you do?
Alright, do what I'm actually good at. I will charge it.
All
So
right.
Get into a low, kind of a lower stance. Yeah, exactly 50 feet away. Sick.
Sudden charge?
Sudden charge.
You got it.
Get them, buddy.
It's far too good.
It's an amazing ability.
Who's digging up, filling up dirt, and then yeah, we'll whack this one. And it's smiley mouth. Hold on, I need to find it. Where'd it go? Bam. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
As
wow,
you-
hit it.
You smack the side of the horse for 13 hits. It is a zombie.
Pretty good.
14 fucking damage. All right. Sounds good. It is smashed into the side, and you see a section of it spindles around and does a 360 as its head spins upwards.
Berline want us to keep the zombie horse intact.
She didn't mention no horse.
She ain't mentioned no more. All right, and then I will try and trip it.
All right.
That's
Sounds good.
At map. Yeah. Oh, I will.
That will fail. It's a big body.
All right.
That's a turn.
Yep.
Halish.
Halish prepared beforehand, and he runs up to the horse, and he bites it.
All right. Your entire face gleaming with runes. You rush up towards it and bite down.
You haven't used your size one.
Ooh.
No!
Let's re-roll that.
All right. Your gleaming teeth bite down onto the side of the horse.
All right. He's so hungry he could eat a horse.
God damn it.
You do 2d10 with your bite?
With runic body, you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that's
doubles
what you
the dice.
did. Oh, that's what you did. Oh, okay, cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
You gnash down on it and rip another section as you pull its whole tongue and chain out.
What the hell am I doing with this club?
All right. That's 1, 2. Any other
That's
action?
3 because my movement speed is 20.
I see. All right, the hounds all kip up, turning towards the mass amount of flesh. They are mindless. They just go towards the closest source. So the zombie will rush over towards Halish and will jump upwards. They're going to go for a bite.
Oh no.
That will hit. So they're going to go for a knockdown. Yeah, they're just as potent as Mosguda. All right, you will be slammed onto the ground prone as it rushes up onto you and pins you down with all of its mass.
Oh no.
All right, it's going to roll
Wow, I'm
damage.
hard.
8 points of damage.
8 damage. As it seems to do extra damage to pin down creatures.
Oh no.
All right, as they rip down and begin to rip the flesh from your bones, that'll be their turn.
And there's 2 more dogs.
Oh, and the horse isn't gone yet. I mean,
Oh, I apologize. Retract. Reverse. They do 7 damage to you. You do not get knocked prone. They didn't have the actions to do that. They only got 2 actions.
they moved in bit and they're slow.
They moved and bit and they're slowed. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so under the 8.
7
and
damage.
Write down 7 instead.
7 damage. Yep. They can do all that if they're already within melee of you.
Mmm.
All right,
Like
which
this
that one is. So it is going to jump up on you. For a knockdown.
No.
Oh, jeez.
No.
All right, I'll knock you prone, and then they'll roll their super damage. Hey, you're not the tank, so they're gonna do their thing.
I have the same AC as the tank.
7 damage.
That hurts.
Oh
He's
my
still
god.
alive. He's still alive.
All right,
Oh,
The-
the horse, of course. The horse, of course.
Does cats just start like rhyming when they're in intense moments?
Yes, I'm not sure about the scale one.
Well, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Hey, I have just as much health as him. Like,
Grimnir.
yeah. Ah, yeah. Here we go.
No.
It chomps onto your face.
See? Yeah, it does. Plus 10,
Oops,
28.
hold on. I apologize. Huh. 16
No.
damage.
Yeah, that's enough. I'm down.
Oof.
Even with your temp HP?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was at 11 before.
Yeah. Cole failed to
so
heal
that
me
15
earlier.
is
Oh, I see.
including your temp.
Yeah.
Including
Gotcha.
That's a crit, and that's two. That's dying 2. Yeah. There you
I
go.
got dying too.
All right, old man, you gotta get in there. It's battle medicine, right? Because you have battle medicine, don't you?
Level 1.
Right?
All right, and then it will spend
Not
one
young
action.
like I used to be.
It'll spend one action to begin to chomp on the bone. So as it tries to find a good spot in Grimnir's flesh, Grimnir, I don't see you unconscious just yet. Is that like a?
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
click that damage.
Mommy. I thought you did it.
No, it's okay. As you fall down, you all watch as the zombie horse begins to sniff around for a good spot as it prepares to chomp onto the bone. As it begins to do so, you see its tongue begin to kind of flick across, and it finds a good spot. This next bite, if it gets to bite an unconscious creature next turn, you don't know if Grimnir will be alive by the end of it. It seems to have some kind of special move on downed creatures.
Yeah, it's called Eat Minotaur.
I gotta hit your dying ability. There you go. Dying. 2.
So, do we have any between all of us? Do we have any way to heal or stabilize people? By the way,
Phaedra.
My medicine
Okay.
check to stay wise.
I don't have a healer's kit on me to do that. Do you
Okay.
do you have one?
Well,
Double check. Yes, I do.
Okay.
see, that's
But-
what I expected Bosch Gouda to do to me at the first turn of the campaign.
He's prone. Do I still get flanking if I end up here?
I believe if they're prone, but not if they're unconscious.
I didn't even did it that hard.
I hit this.
Okay, sounds good.
Dog. That's enough.
Another one.
I don't have a hero point.
Okay, second attack. Did Garrus have the movement to
Garrus.
attack again? Yeah.
Garrus will hit that dog.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll with map. I'm so sorry. It doesn't matter anymore.
That's okay.
It's fucking terrible.
All right, then you've got 2 more actions, or 1 more action yourself.
Do I do?
Okay, sounds good. No map 10. Just map 5. Hello?
Hi.
It'll be just map 5, which is a hit.
I don't know if they're here.
I don't know either. I'll roll damage then. Let's see. Should be 12 damage, which, as it strikes into the zombie hound, deals 17 with their weakness. They are instantly almost annihilated as they are slashed up into pieces, but they are not destroyed just yet. Kaz, what do you
Okay,
do?
I took my headset off. What does happen?
You don't have map 10. You only attacked once yourself.
But I thought Garrus counted for my map.
Not for your map, no.
Oh my god.
He's his own creature. So with map 5, you would have hit. So you did 12 damage, which goes up to 17 because of their weakness. They are nearly killed. That goes to you, Kaz.
Alrighty. I run. Just kidding. I don't do that, but I think about it. So that one's not dead yet. Okay. Yeah, I have no way to get either of those 2 back to healthiness.
So
I-
kill him.
I don't have any scrolls or anything.
Damage it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Violent. I'm a pretty good platform. I don't mean
You
to,
are.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't think. Can I reach him? Ugh, I have to stand on you. That's okay. I can
That's
stand up
fine.
from creatures. Okay.
This is a 10-foot reach right here too.
Oh, he's just too far away. Stride, and then I'm gonna exploit vulnerability. The Snorse.
Okay. That'd be 2 actions so far.
Just like
Okay, highest. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna annihilate this
Yeah,
horse.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, go boy!
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was
stay
like
away
the
from
best
that
thing I could
minotaur.
see.
I was going to eat that minotaur.
All right, then I'm going to.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to sit next to those dogs though. I'm gonna move on top of my friend. And then I'm going to strike with my whip.
I think that's your 3 actions though, right? Stride,
Oh,
exploit,
shit.
stride.
Stride, exploit, stride. So I won't be able to get there on my turn anyway. Shit. Yeah, I'm not getting close to that fucking horse. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's wait for my turn. I think I'm gonna. I have one more action then, huh? Yeah, I don't got anything for you, Red. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Let's go.
I picked up Scroll Thaumaturgy so I could cast Soothe, but we weren't able to grab any scrolls.
Nope.
They
were illegal.
The vitality
no,
throws
those-
are legal.
Those are legal. The Soothe is okay for undead. I guess I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm thinking. Can I use aid? Can I use the aid action to give Grimnir a +1 on his recovery check?
Sure.
Okay, I yell at him. I yell at him, and I go, "Get up! That's not what we kept you alive. Not to just lay on the ground and become horse feed.
Stupid horse.
You stupid fucking! I was supposed to eat you. God damn it! Get up!" I guess I'll use an intimidation check. I guess.
Oh,
See if I can
sure.
aid you. Yeah.
All right. Down. No, no.
Oh no! I gave you a -1. I'm so sorry.
Sick.
Oh no!
So funny.
I'm
It's
so sorry.
fine. It's what was
Oh,
the
man.
DC on 10 anyway, right? It's like,
Words of
Yeah,
affirmation,
it's
cast.
basically a coin
No,
flip.
it's-
Doesn't matter.
10 plus your dying value. Well,
Yeah.
So we need 12 -1. I mean, all right.
You got this. You got this.
All right, closest source of food. That's Garrus. That's Garrus. So it's gonna rush over towards Garrus, and it's gonna bite. It had to
Damage
move.
before I.
Nothing. Garrus just dodges quickly to the side. All right, I'll go to Kolo.
of course, everyone screws up.
He did not heed your warning.
I did
Oh,
not.
oh, just warning, huh? With that shoddy medicine check, like sessions ago.
All right. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Mm.
Ailish, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Oh,
Busy colors.
Ooh, pretty.
Don't go towards the light, Halish. The rainbow-colored light. You
Okay.
need it.
all right. And that's all of them.
No, it's gonna be very pathetic. It's like, maybe I don't do this.
You better say that's a rough reach.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
it
one
is.
one hound.
15 feet is so short.
Mm-hmm.
This one's near death. Maybe you can take it out with a cantrip. Before it gets another turn. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's very, very. I don't know. Probably unlikely. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
One health. Alright. Alright, we'll do something. Alright, targeting the one on the back. Classic boss.
Ooh,
it's not
sounds
busy.
good. All right, and that's all 3 of them?
All 3 and Garrus.
Garrus unfortunately doesn't. Oh, well, it would hit Phaedra too. Phaedra counts for being all 4 spaces.
All 4 of them.
All right, so you 2 need to roll, and then these 3 need to roll. All fail. Believe it or not, the zombies are really bad at making reflex saves.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
we're
then-
Phaedraths.
Garrus needs to roll too.
I'm working on it.
No worries. And then if you hit the one in the back, I think the zombie horse is also hit, right?
They changed a spell. I'm thinking of the old one that does splash damage. This one doesn't do splash damage.
Oh, so Phaedra doesn't need to get hit?
No, doesn't need to. We're
Okay,
good.
Phaedra, you're good. Those 2, so that one zombie hound's safe. The zombie horse does need to roll against it, though. Okay, alright, sick. Well done, horse. Okay, so it's going to take a d8, so go roll the damage.
Ooh, nice.
Hefty. Alright, 7,
When the horse takes persistence,
7,
I think.
Yeah.
7,
Nice.
and then it will take 1 persistent acid damage as it begins to eat through them.
Nice.
Alright. And that'll be your turn, right?
Yes, it is.
Sounds good. Well done. Okay, then I'll move to Grimnir. Grimnir! Ow!
Grimnir's turn should move to before the horse.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, can I keep my roll?
Yeah, I'll let you keep your roll. I'll let you keep your roll.
All right, sick.
I'll just move you down here. Halish, that brings it to you. I apologize.
Lish stands up from prone.
Oh god.
He sees the fresh beef on the ground thinking, He sees the horse also thinking the same thing. He's like, no.
No, I
My
went
food.
You can't eat it.
So he bites the horse.
Yeah! Go for it.
Oh.
No! It's close. It's
I hit
very
it with
close.
I hit it with a 13 earlier.
You'd hit with a
So
13.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 2. It's a 12 probably or 2.
I don't have any points, so I can do a reroll though.
You can have my ID tag. I'm not gonna use it here.
Well, that's unfortunate. You're still
Oh
close.
gosh. I think I'm going to then do a map attack again.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm trying my best to save you.
That's
No.
fine.
Just not gonna do. What was that, a 5, 4, and a 6? Damn, that's too bad. Alright, that's
my turn.
your turn. It happens. Alright, the hound over here is going to attack at Phaedrith for the fucking 17 damage that it was dealt. That'll be a miss. It goes for a map. Nope. Just clangs against you.
Yippee!
It's a dog jumping up like a pigeon hitting a window.
Oh, terrible visual.
All right, and this other one has the largest bit of flesh is to its side, so it will go for you as well. It does go for Garrus, not you. That will hit, and it will use its other action to try to knock down,
Fighting the heels.
What?
which will work.
That's crazy. A terrier takes down my big fucking.
Yeah, it yanks with the force of an undead, and it will as Garrus like falls to the side.
Do I dismount?
I don't think so. I think you're also prone, aren't you? This is an interesting situation.
As a Pathfinder
Yeah.
first, I've never encountered this.
Yeah. Garrus does take 6 damage from the flesh terror. Let's see. Mounting.
Ooh, careful.
Oh yeah, I should. Yeah, don't look
Careful,
up.
SpongeBob.
Don't search that up, right? Okay, let's see. You don't need
I think it's like a reflex.
this
though, dude.
actions, mounted attacks, mounted defenses. Here we go. Because your mount is larger than you, you have lesser cover against attacks. Yep, sure. Additional. The only move action you can take is being. I don't think you fall off. Mount, prone, BF2. Yeah, I just don't think you fall off. I think you're still attached.
So it says if you trip a mount, the mount goes prone and the rider is thrown off and lands prone in an adjacent space.
Really?
Wow.
It says near the bottom, if a mount is knocked out, the rider might be able to dismount without trouble if the mount was stationary. But if they're in motion, they should probably make a reflex save. If they fail, the rider's thrown a short distance and falls prone.
What size are these dogs?
Medium.
Oh, they're medium.
No, they're small. They're small. They're small. They're small. They're small.
I was
They're
just
small.
say, Garrus is a lord.
If Garrus is large, they can't knock him prone, so they just.
I was about to say, like,
No,
that's
you're right.
impressive.
Good call. Good call. So Garrus only takes 4 damage
Oh.
because Garrus isn't prone, so Garrus doesn't take extra damage from being prone. Because they got this ability where they just flip someone onto their belly and then they eat the belly. So.
Yeah.
The
Never
Gar.
mind.
Oh, you got it.
I do.
Yep. There you go. Garrus takes the 4 damage, and that's it. It tries to knock him prone, doesn't work. Starts yanking on his leg.
Oh.
Grimnir, you roll your recovery check. You go up to dying 1.
Which
Okay.
might save me from the horse.
It might. It might. You don't need to worry about that though, because the zombie horse is distracted. It was smacked a whole bunch of times, and it is having persistent damage going through it. Actually, no, you didn't hit, did you, Halish?
I tried.
Hey, you smacked it a whole bunch.
And that's what matters, okay?
Yeah.
You tried.
Okay, that would mean that the horse isn't gonna go for its feast action. It will instead just go to bite both of you naturally, rather than doing the feast, because it wants you gone too. So as you bite onto it and try, it unhinges its jaw, sticks it over your face, and clumps down. And it will also drop Halish onto the ground unconscious, into dying 1. All right. And then it will turn over towards Grimnir, because Grimnir, you look delicious.
I know. That's what all my friends tell me.
I'm an absolute snack.
I missed!
Hey, missed!
Oh, shit.
Even
yeah.
with the unconscious.
Holy shit.
All right. He tries to nibble on you, but he only gets your skull on your shoulder.
Tries to bite the horns. Yeah.
Phaedric, that brings it to you.
Yippee!
Oh, right. Persistent damage on the horse.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, it saved out the persistent damage. Nice.
No.
Do you have reach with that weapon? You don't. Okay. Sounds good.
Huh?
I was wondering if your spike chain have reach.
No, unfortunately, because God
worries.
hates me.
You've got 3. Zon Cthulhu likes you. Come on.
What?
Oh.
What?
Never
Oh.
mind, God loves me.
Oh. Give me that critical damage. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Guy. 29
Poor
damage. It's so dead, it's not even funny. You unravel it.
Yep. You
Next.
tried to hit my dog.
Oh yeah, it's like all the chain like wraps around all parts of it and you just yank it and it's like
Yeah.
right every inch.
It spins into the air, and then it...
Indeed.
We get a blender sound effect. Chat.
all right.
I'm gonna give Garrus an action, and he's gonna move right here. Does this make me adjacent to the horse?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic. And then Garrus is gonna use his second.
Does it? From there?
Hit the horse. Hit the Hans.
Does it make a adjacent? Yeah, Euclidean movement helps.
Yeah.
20 will hit. Go and roll me damage. 6 damage. All right. Garrus will rear up and bring down one of the claws. You watch as they kind of unsheath, and Garrus will bring it down on its neck, and Garrus tears through the flesh like butter and slays it as its head hits the ground.
Let's go.
It is 16 damage with its weakness 10 to slashing.
Frick yeah.
And the
Okay,
horse lies
and-
dead.
Good. And then for my last action, I know I should stop saving this for last, but I'm gonna try and trip this dog next time.
Okay.
Need it to not do things.
Yeah, you remove their actions by just doing that too. It's perfect.
Please.
An 8 will
Rude.
just fail. That's actually Garrus's. You're rolling.
Oh, my bad. And it
what's-
would be +3, I think?
3
Hold
more?
on, let me... what does that go off of?
Athletics, yeah.
So yeah, it would be +3 more.
Plus 3 more would be a 11?
I'm sorry, +2 more. Garrus has 5 athletics. Phaedrith has 7.
So
10.
10. 10 is what you need. They don't have good reflex. You bring down the chain, wrap it around the side of their leg, and flip it onto its back.
Yeah. And then
Alright.
that'll be my turn.
Perfect. This one's prone. It's going to lose its action. All right. Now to bring it to Casimir. You've seen them all weak to slashing now.
Oh yeah. Exploit goes away.
It's like there is a trend with zombies.
I'm just gonna walk over here. I'm gonna exploit vulnerability of this dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'm already doing slashing, but oh well. Alrighty. And then I'm going to attack it.
Go for it. No.
Whiff. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, that's the turn. The hound over here is going to look over towards you, Kaz. You're the closest source of food. And you're also not big enough to not be knocked down. Alright, it's going to knock down you for extra damage. Oh no.
Goddamn dogs.
Ooh. Damn, bro. Okay.
You ever played Resident Evil? Dogs are the worst.
Or any FromSoft game. Owie.
True.
9 damage.
Forest, you.
Ow. Wow, that's half my health. I'm so squishy.
Yeah.
I'm a DPS. Help.
They begin to just gnaw on Kaz's cheek as you guys watch this dog pounce onto them.
They didn't touch his hair though, right?
No, it's
Okay.
perfect. It's
Okay.
It's the not covered cheek.
Flips away. Excellent.
Go
You're
ahead,
gonna have to
Colo.
flip your fringe to the other side.
I'm dropping more acid.
Okay, sounds
Oh
good.
no.
All right, that only hits the 2 of them. They will both. Oh, one of them will fail. All right, and it's 2 and 1, I assume.
Correct.
All right. So this one will take. This one will take 1. All right, and your main action.
Oh, I'll move over here and get ready to stabilize these fools.
Sounds good. Hellish, making a recovery check.
I should be placed after the horse in initiative.
God damn it!
It's okay. It's a weird rule.
Now it makes sense because it's the way that the system does things. So, all right, the other hound will use its action to flip onto its front, and then it can only bite again. And it does go for Garrus. It cannot knock down Garrus, but it will hit,
Rude.
dealing another 4 damage to Garrus. Garrus is bloodied. Grimnir.
Here we go.
Grimnir, you're better. You're stabilized.
Unconscious.
I endure. Ever longer.
Ever longer.
All he wants to do is die. Anyway, that's not all he wants to do.
All right, you are.
I'm still unconscious though, right?
Yeah, you're unconscious,
But
but you're
I don't have to
not
make
bleeding
any more rolls.
out. Correct. You're.
Right.
You're
All right,
good.
cool.
Halish, you give me yours.
I am not so lucky.
Oh. Hee hee. You're at dying too.
9, 2. Okay.
How the scales.
Do you remember that time in Rusthenge when you were unconscious with Caleb and you got a natural 20 to stabilize and you were fine?
Yeah,
I
is
think
that what's
about
gonna
that a
happen
lot.
here
Do it
soon?
again.
I think about it
Yeah.
a lot. And then immediately after Caleb rolled a natural 1. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
about that a lot too. Yeah.
It was so unfortunate.
I
Phaedrus.
just feel like karma's coming
Oh,
around.
God.
Oh, I
Wow.
heard a crit sound again.
Phaedrus, you
just-
just bring up the whip. It doesn't feel like it connects. You know what I mean? Like it just goes through them, and
Yeah.
it splits it down the middle. It's 15 damage. It dies instantly.
Get the other one.
Yep. Garrus is gonna inch forward and square and kitty bat this fucking dog. Get him out of
Misses,
here.
but you've got one more action yourself.
Okay. I am once again going to attempt to trip the dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it goes.
Loma.
Flips onto the other side.
I found the formula, boy.
All right,
Alright.
Kaz, that brings it to you.
Action to stand up.
Sure.
Strike with my whip.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm
Thank
thinking I need to switch
God.
up to a whip
Like
weapon.
it's like the start of this fight went so bad, and then the end of the fight went so.
Once you guys got your footing, that was all that you needed. For yeah, 21 damage. Do you want to describe how you do this? As Phaedrus trips it with the spike chain.
Oh, that dog's head pops off
Okay.
like a fucking
I assume
doll.
like it's a crack of the
Yeah.
whip. All right. As you smack the edge of the tip of it, you would see the head just pop right off, and that is the end of the enemies. But not the end of the encounter, because Halish is dying. Anything else in your turn?
I
So you
have
watch?
one more action. What do you want to do? I mean, I'll come over and I will use the aid action to cheer him on.
I will
With the,
intimidate him into living.
Yeah, I look at him and I tell him, "You're going to die." Really? Agatha will be so disappointed.
Gonna die in the fucking podunk zombie farm at the edge of
I don't-
nowhere.
I don't think you know
Get up, and you
Urgathoa that
slap
well.
him.
True, fair. Stop, my God.
Right now,
15.
you are dying.
Mr.
That's
Colo.
crazy.
I get my back out, kneel down, and there. Just didn't have a whip.
How do you
That's the problem.
squat? Like, are you old man squatting, or are you like ooh, as you go down, or is it like a clean one?
Well, it's a clean.
Slav
He
squad.
does, he does his morning routines.
Hmm. Okay.
Ain't
Uh,
no popping knees on this man.
Yeah, you with a stabilize, you immediately remove the dying condition, no matter what it's at. All right, and with that, the two of you are unconscious, but the three zombie hounds and the zombie horse lie dead around you. And I'll end the encounter.
Right,
Oh.
great.
Yeah, while they're sleeping, maybe we'll find something interesting.
I loot the corpses of the men.
Of the men?
The men in the armor.
Yeah, by all means. So, as you look in, you can see that most of them have been ripped to shreds. And the insatiable zombie horse does have a lot of it in their stomach.
Check the stomach.
That's fine. I'm used to
I'll
blood
cut it
guts.
As you begin to kind of dive in, anyone can make me either medicine checks or anything else that you think would be applicable. It's easy enough to take the time to pull the guts out and start sifting through them.
Can I make an athletics check to try to yank?
I mean, yeah, but that won't help you identify it. Like, you don't need to make a check to pull it out. I just need a
True.
check to identify
Okay.
If I what?
the
What
gore.
would you like us to roll? Medicine.
I'd
or
say
crafting?
medicine, or if you have a lore that would apply here. Medicine's the main
Art.
one.
I'll just make you a
Art
recall
lore.
knowledge check. and let you
Funny
pick.
enough, you know
Medicine.
what? Stop. I will
Yeah.
count it. I will count it
Really?
because of your condition / your background. I will consider it art, like the gore.
Yippee.
I will. You are a Cthulhu after all. Gore
That's
is
true.
art. Kaz, you can't determine anything from the corpses, but Phaedrith, having been chewed up, spit out, chewed up again, spit out, no digestion is the main thing that helps you here. The one thing that you can identify amongst all of it is bits of red cloth that has been chewed into tatters. That seems to be the same cloth that you found on the other corpse. And secondly, that they were humanoids. Particularly, they were humans. Not halflings. Humans. With pale skin. They do not have on what skin of them is left the farmer's tan that you would imagine people to have here.
Okay.
But beyond that, you do not recognize anything else about them. You'll need to find fresher corpses that aren't art.
Yeah.
Also, I really forgot to play the zombie horse sound, if you guys want to hear it.
Or I really want
Yeah.
to hear it. I really
I
want
love
to
dying
hear
horse
it.
sounds.
It's a... I forgot to play it, but it makes this sound when it's dead.
Sounds like a dying horse.
Oh,
Actually,
check out that,
the last
weird
part did.
check out that weird necklace it had. Or you already grabbed
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a tag. In Necroll it says glue.
Oh. Oh.
It's a name tag.
That's
Its
fucked
name
up.
was Blue.
That's
Adorable.
fucked up.
I'm gonna start looking into some of the human corpses and just gonna take some of their organs a little bit. Anything
Okay.
that will sell good in the meat market, like
Not this chewed up, and it is.
Ah, damn.
It is no doubt a few days old, like multiple days old.
Mm.
No fresh corpses here.
Sometimes schools don't care.
Anything in the carts?
Nothing. They seem like they were getting prepared to be loaded.
Oh, it's pretty obvious from what I found out that these guys were not necessarily from here, right?
No. Yeah, they're not.
However, Kolo, as you kind of look over, you see something odd. One of the
What?
silos is open with leaking grain pouring out, and you see 3 bodies. Those ones clearly hold the farming implements of the workers, though they've had their skin and flesh chewed off of their bones.
Before we go investigate, perhaps we should wake our friends?
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Can I use
Hey,
Gar's
you
to
two,
kind of sniff around
get up.
right here?
I will allow you to do so. As the two of you kind of kneel down, and Kolo, you kneel down to Grimnir and Halish, and as you look around, I'm gonna say, give me a perception check, or an athletics check.
Okay. For me or for Garrus or for both?
Whichever ones of you want to do that. But as you investigate, I will say that... Because there's no determined time limit on when the two of you guys will wake up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No,
It's up to DM
you.
discretion. Yeah.
Kolo, how are you waking them up?
Oh, well, we both rolled exactly the same.
Oh, I'm just tapping my cane.
Oh, okay. Kaz, are you helping at all?
Yeah. I will kick them.
Oh my god, guys.
The
The
kick...
Minotaur's in Grimnir's dreams, he's fighting like this really cool like spear rotor that just keeps like jabbing him with the other end of his spear tip. He's not going for the kill. He just keeps poking him in the head with the representing
Wake up.
Kolo's cane, and then he gets his legs swept out from him by another monstrous creature, and then
And then, poof,
Yeah.
you realize it's Kaz standing over you.
Are you going to lay
Sure.
around here all day? We got a farm to
I
save.
have 0 health. Do I get a hit point back? What's
Yep.
going on here? Okay.
Halish, the delicious, delectable smell of fresh meats beside you. And as your nose guides you up more than anything, you hear a rattle as you roll on the side of your bones. and you awaken.
Hasty, did you find something to eat? Oh, where am I?
Grimnir looks super disappointed. And then Kolo goes to poke him one time, he bats it away.
Should
Yes,
we
yes.
take
Horse,
some
good.
time to treat our wounds before we keep going? I'm worried if we walk over to that silo, something will jump out at us.
We watch from here. I think Faye has it.
Yeah, we've been searching. Well,
Phaedrith, you can see that there is several coils of sturdy climbing rope and padded grappling hooks stashed on the other side
Free grappling hooks.
as you kind of like begin to mosey about, kind of sniffing, right? But mainly, as you look around it, the section of this silo has sunken into the earth. When you look at the corpses, it's clear that a brutal melee took place here. Not a zombie, horde fighting. There is clearly the remnants of a group of 6 or more people that took defensive positions near the silo before they were slaughtered and surrounded. And then what appears to be the farmhands scattered. You're not sure exactly what did it, but what's clear to you is what ended this fight was not a zombie horde, but clearly a battle against non-zombies. There are cut marks in the bone, bludgeoned marks, things like that, if that makes sense. But there's a strange, in this mass, a pinkish gray powder sprinkled in the grain. Do you want to give me a medicine or crafting check?
give you crafting, yeah.
Okay. Phaedrith, that's not something that belongs in... As you kind of like sniff at it, bring it up to Garrus. It's not anything that should be in a grain silo. In fact, as you look at it, it seems to be planted there. The powder causes you a stiff headache, though, when you sniff at it. And you recognize that it's not poisonous. It's not a poisonous substance. It just causes a mild headache. Why someone would go through the effort, you're not sure.
I'm not sure what exactly this substance is, though.
You aren't sure what the substance is, but you know what it does. It just causes a brief headache. It's a strange pink-gray powder. But
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, as you turn around and return to the party, seeing that all of them are kind of getting up, and they're spending their 10 minutes, I assume, over there,
Yes.
I can say that we can end the session with you guys rolling any treat wounds or refocuses or anything of the like.
I still have immunity.
Yeah, your hour's not up, I don't think, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
the whole plan that you guys did probably took some time. I didn't skip any time because of that. I actually had the thing paused. I haven't changed
It's
the
probably
day.
been an hour then.
It
Yeah.
definitely has been an hour
Yeah.
since the first one.
Well, let's find somewhere to hold up and I'll start going over you all. We need 40 minutes.
It's been
To the gear room.
I could go
Yep.
outside. The gate's right there.
Yeah, we could. This has a roof though, so if it starts raining, we'll be inside.
Yeah.
Phaedrith would definitely tuck a little bit of that grain, like, in their bag somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You collect a sample.
Mhm.
Sounds good to me.
Drugs.
Drugs.
That's for later.
Smuggling drugs in the grain.
Mhm.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Doing business.
All right. And as you each gather into the tool shed, the immediate threats of the farm have been dealt with, including the horses, the hounds, and the horde. And now all that's left is to corral them into barns and find out what's behind those crates that's so intriguing to some zombies. We'll find that out next week, shall we? All right. Do you guys want to roll your treat wounds now, just so you know where you're kind of at? Or do you want to wait till next week to have 40 minutes? You guys can RP
I'm
next
okay
week.
I'm okay with doing the rows now, and then we can just RP the 40 minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can start throwing theories at each other.
All right. Don't fuck it
Don't
up.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You have hero points.
All right.
Kaz, you're good. You got healed.
5.
Oh my god.
Well, we are at the beginning of the game, Kaz. We are not level 9 like in another game.
I'm just saying, I know a cleric who's doing 54 healing a turn. I'm just saying.
I've heard stories of an oracle.
All right, who's next?
Oh, all right. Here comes Halish.
Okay.
Yippee.
Okay.
Halish, 3 HP.
More than one.
More than
All right.
one.
All right, hold still, dog.
Dog holds very still. Eerily still, actually.
Ooh.
Good job, dog.
Yippee!
I can't wait.
Chorus gets 19.
All right, still have 1 hero point.
Perfect.
Dang it! I was almost kind of hoping you'd fail again. That way I could have that way I can hold it against you for the whole campaign.
Critical fail, do damage, and start killing you.
Yeah. It's like what for some reason, Golo, your hands tremble when you get to.
Wait until we get to risky.
All right.
His hands tremble as he
Alright,
approaches you.
healed for
He's always
16.
nervous.
And this is what
Okay,
you guys have to work with for next week for health wise. And we'll come back and you guys can RP kind of the situation that's going on. I'm kind of curious how you guys would react to what's happening. And you guys have a week to think about it and what you guys would talk about for 40 minutes as you're trapped in a tool shed. But
you know, technically, if you wait 40 minutes, why not just wait 20 more?
Oh my
so
God.
I can get another treat wound.
It's
You know
true.
what I mean?
It's true. All right. I'll see you guys next week's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. And anybody that's watching on YouTube or VOD, appreciate you. Does anyone have any last minute goodbyes?
Unlock it. No.
All right.
Or it's just soggy tomorrow.
Bye.